Yo, what's going on, guys? Anybody out there in chat land? Hope everybody's doing well. Finally able to freaking play the game. Have not been able to play Helldivers at all since the update. I've been busy with IRL work and trying to make content and stuff like that, and working on videos and everything. So it's been a bit hectic, to say the least. Sorry, I got 10,000 different things going on at once. Let me do one thing real quick here, because we are actually finally friggin' live on Twitch. Make sure this is muted here. Hopefully it's working. I don't freaking know. Anyway, so yeah, so we are live on Twitch now, which is good. And turn that down just a little bit more. And yeah, so what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be actually playing the game. So I've only been able to play very briefly. Started playing a few rounds, trying to level up the breaker shotgun, but there were a few unfortunate things that ended up happening, so I wasn't able to actually finish some of the missions, but I did actually complete a couple of missions during that time frame. So I managed to level up a couple levels, which allowed me to make the video you saw yesterday. What's up, Alan? How you doing, bud? Hope the audio is coming through okay, and hope I'm not too loud, because I mean, I know that things can be a little bit different. If I am too loud, definitely let me know, or if any audio things need to be adjusted. I'm still tweaking audio stuff and whatnot. Anyway, so yeah, we are live on Twitch as well, finally. So there will be some advantages of being on Twitch as opposed to being here on YouTube in the future. I'm gonna link that right here. I'm gonna link that a couple times. I'm gonna pin this. So basically, there'll be some benefits to being here on YouTube, because the thing is that I'm gonna have channel points available. Let me set a goal here too. 1 second. We got a couple things going on here. So anyway, we're gonna have channel points available on Twitch, and if you need an example of what that's gonna be like, I have some clips down on Twitch that will show you that, and I can show you some as well. But basically, they're gonna be interactive channel points you're gonna be able to use to be able to do things on the stream. It was a very big part of my Twitch streams in the past, and I know it'd be fun for a lot of you guys to punch me in the face or censor me or do some other BS that would interrupt the stream for a moment. So there is that. So we will be having that on Twitch, but we are going to be obviously doing both in terms of having both live streams up for everybody's convenience, because I know some people like Twitch over this one. So yeah, if you want to go, sorry, I'm drinking coffee. If you want to go give Twitch a follow and watch on there, feel free. But yeah, so today what we're going to be doing is really simple. We're going to be trying to power level the breaker shotgun, because it is one of the weapons that I've targeted as one of the better weapons in terms of weapon customization. Obviously, the most broken weapon right now is the Eruptor. That's just well known around the community. Then in terms of actual weapon customization, breaker shotgun, reprimand, liberator, what is it? The the one Liberator, the medium pen one. I don't know why I'm spacing that right now. That one. And then I think a couple other ones as well actually are very heavily impacted by weapon customization. So we are going to prioritize those first. But eventually my goal is to level pretty much everything. Depending on, you know, over time, I'm going to just level everything. That's just how it works. But honestly, I really can't be bothered doing tons of runs of the Constitution if you're not going to get any attachments. But in terms of just like actually leveling up things, I really want to focus on those big hitters first. One of the things we're going to do first, like again, we're going to do the Breaker today. We're going to level that a lot. I'm going to be facing the Illuminate faction because I actually want to fight them. I know that there's other ways to power level, and we may do that by doing blitz missions and things like that, but I actually want to play the Illuminate faction a little bit. And more importantly, we're going to try and avoid the bugs and the weirdness going on in the game, because I am going to be playing with some randoms. So hopefully we don't have any stratagem nonsense, but we'll see. I don't know. It's been pretty funny seeing everybody manipulated a little bit and actually, you know, just have fun with it, I guess, for the time being. Even though exploits and bugs like this are kind of annoying for some people, they are kind of funny and make some really interesting and unique clips. So I'm glad the community is having a good time. But yeah, so we're just gonna hang out here for a second. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee for a minute. I work early in the morning, so this is again somewhat difficult for me to try and stream in the afternoons, just because I work basically I'm on East Coast time in the US, so I work at 3:30 in the morning most days, and I get off about noon, and then I come here and start working on video content or whatever, and a lot of times I don't have time to stream. Haha, you know, the infamous dude, it is nuts. I've seen people call in the 20 or so you know, Emancipator exosuits and stuff like that. I've seen Gatling barrages going nuts, 380s. It's insane. Let's just put it that way. But it is really funny. It's made some interesting clips. How are you enjoying the update so far, Alan? It's funny, my first name is actually Alan. My first legal name is Alan. But anyways, yeah, so overall, in terms of how the update is, just want to kind of give you some thoughts, because I've actually been watching a lot of people play the update, weapon customization, things like that. I talked about weapon customization in my last video, and I'm looking forward to leveling up weapons to see how it is. I think it's actually a great thing added to the game. Outside of just progression, I think just giving other weapons an opportunity to shine a little bit is very nice. Like, I'm grateful the Reprimand is actually being used and relatively widely accepted by the community, as well as things like the Liberator Penetrator. I'm glad that's actually seeing some more shine, even though it was actually, if you looked at the stats, one of the most popular weapons in the game in terms of most widely used, because a lot of people had it and didn't have some of the Warbond weapons, which I found pretty interesting. But yeah, and then I'm enjoying that the Breaker shotgun is finally back to some relevance, because it's been irrelevant for so freaking long, and I think weapon customization is good there. So it's definitely a good system overall. I know it's a little underwhelming for some people because it is so basic right now, but I feel like it has the bones to be something much more in the next year or so. And they have, in my opinion, the bones to add armor customization and secondary customization and things like that. So I do think that overall weapon customization is great, and I'm glad they added it in, because truthfully, I was not thinking they were. I thought it was just going to be full Illuminate invasion and maybe a couple other things, but I was not expecting weapon customization until the fall. So I'm glad we got some iteration of it, which is great. Infinite stratagem glitch, dude. I'm not gonna tell you how to do that, but there is an infinite stratagem glitch right now in the game, and it is crashing everybody's games. So yeah, basically there are clips of people calling in Emancipator exosuits, like 20 of them at a time, 380s, Gatling barrages. They're calling in tons of stratagem weapons. It's pretty broken right now. And I've seen like 5 or 6 lasers going off at once. It's really crazy. It's been the best thing for me, honestly. Yeah, like I said, these types of things are things you look back on and you really you look at fondly, only because there's just so crazy. But yeah, I'm really like things like for example, back when I don't know if any of you guys played World of Warcraft back in the day. I was a big World of Warcraft player back in the day. So the infamous zombie apocalypse thing that they did for Wrath of the Lich King, a ton of people hated it because so many people abused it and infected entire cities, like the auctioneers. You couldn't go to the auction house and whatnot. So this kind of gives me some remnants of that, if you want to say that. Been away working for the week and have another week yet till I get home. So yeah, they're probably going to patch it quickly. I mean, if it lasts till next Tuesday, I'd be very surprised, but it probably will be patched for the weekend, I think. The problem is, so if it wasn't, so like for example, when we had the Quasar glitch, right, where it was just basically recharging on your back, that was not something that affected gameplay from the standpoint of like, oh, it's crashing games, right? This directly is crashing games and ruining people's experience, meaning that you're going into a game with somebody, they're calling in these unlimited stratagems and it's crashing everybody's game, wasting people's time, not giving them XP for the weapon levels and whatnot. So that's the main issue right now, is the fact that it's affecting gameplay. So that's why I think it's going to get patched quickly. But as a general concept, it'll probably be the weekend before it gets fixed. 1 second, got a message from the wife. Check something real quick too. And she was asking, my wife is, I need to ask, she was asking for the stream link. Hold on 1 second. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I think it's gonna get fixed fast, only because again, it is breaking people's game experience. They're not able to enjoy the updates only because of it. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so weapon customization is good. I'm really enjoying that. I played like 2 or 3 matches versus the new Illuminates. It's super immersive and cinematic. Absolutely loving the new Illuminates. I don't feel like we're gonna see, I feel like there's going to be more coming out throughout the next couple of days. Unfortunately, I've seen some leaks. I tried to look away quickly. Didn't want to really immerse myself too much into it. But from what I understand, there's more coming between tomorrow and next Tuesday. But overall, I am really enjoying the new Illuminates. I'm very curious to try the new shrapnel weapons. Everybody's loving the Eruptor. Absolutely fantastic right now. Shrapnel weapons are really good. Looking forward to trying the autocannon with the flak rounds. Also maybe trying the frag grenade again, because I already like the frag grenade, but now it's even better. So we're definitely going to be today, what my goal is to level the breaker shotgun, like I mentioned, and I'm going to be using the autocannon to mess around with the flak option as well. So I'm just going to finish my coffee real quick, and then we're going to jump in. A different streamer told me that the stats barely changed on the guns with the new attachments. I mean, so this is what you got to look at it as. Is yes, some of it is minor depending on the weapon, but some of it is pretty impactful, right? Like for example, like the breaker shotgun getting a drum magazine is huge. Yes, initially you do lose some backup magazines, but you can offset that with Siege Ready, right? And that is just a massive upgrade for that weapon. And then some weapons like the Reprimand, for example, are basically laser beams. I've seen people using them with the muzzle attachment as well as the underbarrel options, like one of the foregrips and whatnot. And it is just ridiculous how accurate that thing is now. So as opposed to it being all over the place in full auto and you're having to use it in single fire, yeah, it's just one of those things that's there. So I mean, it just depends. Like I said, some weapons I feel like don't, like scoping stuff is not a big deal, and some of them may have some minor things, but yeah, I mean, and then also with the Eruptor, since you love the Eruptor, since you've been playing it with day one, with the ergonomic increases that you can get from weapon attachments with the Eruptor, it now makes it irrelevant to need to run peak physique, which is really cool. And I do love that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can jump in some games with me for sure. I'll drop my friend code when I get in game in just a moment. All right, almost done, guys. But yeah, so the Eruptor now has like some attachments that increase the ergonomics, making you not have to run peak physique, which is huge. So now you can run Siege Ready with the Eruptor, making it way more viable because you're actually able to reload and use the weapon better and have more backup magazines. It's a really good change for the Eruptor. So I would say that it's hit or miss. Not every weapon is going to be dramatically affected, but the ones that are really seeing some good benefits from it. So that's just from my observation. Dude, it is huge. Yeah, so like people are running around with, you know, medic or whatever now. They don't have to worry about peak physique. It's very huge because I mean, it's going to be nice because what I'm understanding is the system is not just stuck to primary weapons. Obviously, it's going to go to secondary weapons and potentially even stratagems, which is going to be huge. So like say things like the anti-material rifle, things like the heavy machine gun and stuff like that could see some type of armor customization here going forward, which is going to be huge. If we get something that's going to increase the ergonomics of the heavy machine gun, for example, man, that's going to make that thing a beast. I don't actually use peak physique as I wanted to master the gun as it is. Yeah, I agree. Like, so when I used, one of the main things I used the Eruptor for when it first came out, especially, was against the bots, and I didn't use peak physique a lot just because I wanted to have fortified. So it is usable without it, especially when you're facing the bots, but against things like the bugs and the illuminates, you need something that has a little bit better lock on, better ergonomics to be able to snap onto things faster. And now you can use the Eruptor pretty comfortably without it, which is really good overall. So yeah, so overall enjoying weapon customization. I think it's very good. I'm enjoying the hell out of the new Illuminate factions. The little incoming strafing run is really cool. Very cinematic. The little flesh guy, the little flesh bomber dude is ridiculous. He's super tanky. I think the best way to deal with him so far is using explosive and shrapnel weapons, which shrapnel weapons right now are really good. So yeah, we're going to jump in just one moment. Yep. So anyway, so yeah, there's that. And then what else? But yeah, so so tomorrow I'm gonna try and stream. It just depends. Like Warbond days are weird because I have to choose. I have to either make a video or stream. And I'm probably, unfortunately, just because I work IRL and I got a wife and all sorts of responsibilities, I'm unable to really have a lot of flexibility in that. So probably when I get off, since I don't have the Warbond fully unlocked like the rest of the content creators, I'm probably going to just focus on unlocking the weapons on my own and making a video in the meantime. But yeah, to be frank, I was about to say I love chilling and chatting and setup and whatnot. It's kind of thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I really do like just chatting, and during a downtime during content phases of Helldivers, I will do more just chatting stuff, just chilling with the community, talking about the game or talking about upcoming games and whatnot. I do want to have just streams where we do that. But right now with the big content release and because I am so limited on time, I do want to actually enjoy the game because just to be frank, behind the hood of a content creator that works full-time, is married and has other responsibilities, it's difficult to find time to enjoy the game you're covering. Like there are other games that I play outside of Helldivers that I can really just immerse myself, like Elder Scrolls Oblivion, for example, like the remaster, been able to really immerse myself into that. But when it comes to Helldivers, I have to think about it from a creation standpoint, and I'm still having fun, but sometimes it takes the fun out of it for me. So yeah, that's kind of why, like, you know what I mean? I try to have to prioritize. To be honest though, bro, I've only just started streaming, and I'm noticing that streams with more than 10K subs already uploaded a fair amount of uploads to gain that following. Yeah, so especially when you're starting off, your main priority should be videos. You shouldn't even think about streaming until you have a solid video upload pace. Like for example, if the reason why I didn't stream yesterday, even though I wanted to, was because I focused on getting that video out about weapon customization. That was more important than me streaming. So I needed to focus on that, and it took away from stream time. The reason why I'm streaming today is because I uploaded that video yesterday, and I'm really kind of holding off my next upload until the Warbond comes out tomorrow. You know what I mean? So that's kind of why, like, again, I'm contemplating, because if I get the Warbond video that I want done tomorrow, I'm going to stream again Friday just to be able to actually enjoy the Warbond a little bit more. What's up? Is it Mako or Mako? I'm assuming it's Mako. Was a great video. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Those videos are tough because I don't want to like mislead you guys. Like I've been really heavily grinding something because I have not, because I haven't had a chance to play. But I just wanted to give you an overview from the things I've seen from other creators, as well as some of the things I was experiencing and whatnot. And I'm actually looking forward again to leveling up these weapons. But yeah, so gonna take this last swig of coffee and then we are jumping in because I am ready to play. I've not played this update at all except for like 2 matches yesterday, or 3. That's all I got to play yesterday. All right. Bro, don't be worried about misleading on a platform where every other videos is senseless clickbait. I agree, but unfortunately, as you can ask any creator, you have to ride the fine line of clickbait and actual information when you're actually trying to get people in, because marketing sells, dude. I mean, like, I got lured into watching a freaking TV show the other day because of some BS marketing. It just says what it is. There's my lovely wife. Your latest video was fire. Oh man. You already stood out to me 3 minutes being genuine. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I try to be as genuine as I can. Well, that's not the way I wanted to put that. I try to make sure that you guys are getting the most authentic version of me, because of this, at the end of the day, like, I don't want there to be a misconception that I know everything and that I'm an expert at everything, because I'm not. I don't have nearly as many hours played as some of these other creators because I just don't have the time. But I do have enough hours and enough dedication to the game where I feel like I'm on equal footing to be able to contribute to the conversation a lot. And I try to stay in the lanes where I'm comfortable, and then explore other opportunities as well where I can, like the Versus series. I don't know if you guys have been seeing the Versus series pop up on the channel, where I compared the Deadeye versus the Diligence, and now run the Machine Gun versus the other one. Thank you so much, Can of Soup. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome, Campbell's. How you doing, bud? I appreciate you becoming. You're actually the first member on the channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Honestly, is the best feeling, as your opinion matters. I agree. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, I definitely try to make sure to focus on that. But just to finish my point, so like, I got really good and comfortable with the build videos. This has been actually really awesome to make, but I've always had this passion and this interest to make a Versus series where I went in depth into comparing two different things together. And I just really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed making those videos, and I can't wait to make more. And you guys have been loving it because those videos have gotten, I think one's almost at 20,000 views, which is huge. So that's been great. Yes, you witnessed the first member. Yes. I appreciate it, Campbell. Thank you so much. All right, so we're gonna actually start playing because, yeah, I'm gonna get sidetracked here talking to you guys all day. And not that I don't like talking to you guys, but again, I want to start leveling this weapon because it's been a while. All right, so let's see here. Thank you so much, Edwin. Appreciate you becoming a member as well. Welcome to the flock, baby. Oh, that was a gifted membership, I believe. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It didn't let me know my alerts aren't working right, but I really appreciate the gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you. Very, very cool. Thank you, Campbells. I appreciate you gifting, man. You're huge, dude. You're a legend. You're always doing a lot of stuff for the community around.
Super Earth. Our home. Prosperity.
Yeah, I gotta get the one thing I need to figure out and fix is, so it's not showing. Oh, there it is, right there. It was messed up. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Campbell. It actually told me now. It was delayed. This is a turning point, Max. Don't look back, bro. Thank you, Badman. I appreciate it. Campbell's is a G. He's like him and there's a few other people around the community that are just absolutely amazing for supporting the different creators and whatnot. It's very humbling and very cool to see that everybody's so nice to everybody. Certified bad boy. All right. Hold on 1 second, my audio thing is messed up. All right, so is the game volume too loud right now? Obviously there's gonna be explosions and a bunch of BS, so I just wanted to make sure the game volume is not too loud. If it is, let me know, because I want to keep talking to you guys, but again, like I want to actually play. So all right, so what we're going to be doing again is we're going to be focusing on leveling up the Breaker shotgun. That's the one I've been wanting to work on the first, because there's just, again, I want to get to this freaking drum magazine, but I also want to get this full choke at level 13, because look how tight that spread is. I know you can't see it, but I don't need my camera here. This is freaking, I can't wait to try this. Talk to the guy for the test. The guy next to the war table.
Ready for another mission, Helldiver?
I'm leveling my breaker right now as well. That's good. That's good. Yep. Let me like, what level are you with it, Campbell's? So he's peaking at a similar volume to the explosions. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna get like again. We're gonna see how it works when we actually get in game. But all right, let's see. I'm using the breaker currently. Full choke. Small mag is cool. Nice. Nice, nice. Level 20. Nice. Very cool. All right. So we're gonna go with breaker, gas grenade, and then we're going to go with, I'm going to keep, armor should we go with here? We're going to be running auto cannon because I want to test out the flak rounds. I haven't tried that out yet. Just keep peak physique on. We're going to run heavy peak physique. Good audio, yeah? Okay. All right. We'll keep it there, and then like I said, I'll adjust it as we go here. I don't want that helmet. That's not the one I want. Where's the helmet that I like? This one. Oh yeah, this one. I like this helmet. See, I can't wait for armor customization. They've got to give us some way to customize this armor. Like, move around the perks. Like, one thing I was thinking about, what if they had major and secondary perks, and you could actually choose which ones you wanted on each piece of gear? That'd be really cool. I'll send you the friend code in just 1 second. Let me just get kitted out and then I'll send it. Okay. Friend code, let's see. There we go. The friend code is on screen. So I'm gonna type it here. I believe that's it. There you go. Let me know if that works. But yeah, just jump in whenever. So yeah, we're definitely gonna go in here for sure. Switch it to that for right this moment. Yeah, if you want to jump in, if that works, then go ahead. But if not, I need to re-put it in. I haven't used the friend code thing in a minute because I usually run solo or just get to matchmakers pretty quickly. All right, so let's see here.
Initiating FTL jump to the Widow's Harbor system.
And once I get this thing, dude, I just love that so much right there. How we can see the ships and whatnot. That is so freaking cool.
FTL jump
is it possible to say that my pants remain unpooped without being a complainer?
Coordinates locked.
No. You're entitled to your own opinion,
Hellpods
Fish. I mean,
Prime.
seriously, like, there's nothing wrong with, let me accept this real quick. Mr. Stupid, I assume that's Alan. Yeah, if anybody wants to jump in, friend code's in there. Feel free to jump in. I mean, yeah, like I said, I said it in my video that I released yesterday. Everything is fine. Like, I'm not, like, blown away, but at the same time, I am really excited for a lot of things, but also there's some things where I'm like, okay, that was cool. You know, I'm not, like, crazy about it. I have a little skid bar. No worries though. Okay. Let me hold on 1 second. Now feel free to send me an invite or whatever. And jump in. I'm gonna let people jump in who I want to jump in, and then I'm gonna go just match make the rest. I mean, I don't hate what they've done, but I feel like
Allied destroyer
what we
has
got
joined
doesn't
squadron.
match the hype. Yeah. So that's the thing with ARGs is that they have the potential to overhype people. It was like that with Destiny, and I remember a lot of those for Destiny as well. And a lot of people were hyped out of their minds and marathon stuff like that. And they some of them did, but some of them didn't. But I think it was just too long. Maybe like 2 days would have been fine, but 4 days is a long freaking time. But it was still pretty epic. It's something we're gonna look back on very fondly. Okay. Anybody else want to jump in? If not, I'm gonna start matchmaking in just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and get the hell pods. But when you say you're excited for the future, are you excited for things you think will happen, or? No, I don't know anything. I got no information. I'm just going off assumptions and what I've seen for the past year from them. And what they said in the little YouTube video they did mention that there is more to come from weapon customization in the future. This is not the final iteration of it. But at the same time, like, I mean, you know, we have no idea truly what they're going to be doing. I think It's Fair was too long. Believe more is coming though. Yeah. I mean, I do think that they're gonna add more customization options, maybe for like secondaries and things like that, when they come back from their little time off. Let's see. We're gonna go that. We're gonna go Auto Cannon Sentry and strafing run. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen when they come back from their vacation, but I'm really jealous of their 4-week vacation. I was talking to my buddy about that, and he could not believe that they get such a long period of time off. If I'm understanding it correctly, they have to take a long period of time off, like 4 weeks mandatory by law, which is ridiculous. I can't believe that. How's the game volume? Is it too loud? I'm the king of lore, my expectations, lore disappointment is the same. Yeah. It's better to keep better to keep trying to think. There's the freaking codes when they change up. I have to like think extra hard about what the code is. Anyway, yeah, it's better to keep your things under lower, because if you end up getting disappointed, it's worse. That makes sense. All right, we gotta switch this to Shrap or to Flak. So let's see. Flak rounds. Okay, let's do this. I have not used Flak rounds in a long freaking time.
Enemy patrol, northeast.
All right, let's see what. Let's see what's. Wow! Holy crap! This thing is nuts!
Have a taste of democracy!
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat
Okay,
zone.
okay, big boy. All right. Another gun that I want to use more is the laser. Get these guys. Don't you do that. Okay, we got a harvester over there.
Heavy, north, 100 meters.
Requesting
Over there.
sentry.
Sending down sentry.
So I'm wondering how the auto cannon is going to go against the harvester. Oh wow, he took that out quick. Nice, good job. Oh yeah, the laser guard dog would be pretty good right now. Yeah, it does fire a lot faster than the eruptor for sure.
Requesting sentry.
All right.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
Pass them real quick.
Objective near your position.
Like I gotta shake the rust off a little bit. First game is always a little rusty. All right, big boy, calm down. There's no need for all that. Whoa, what the heck blew me up?
Injury? What injury? Mag's empty.
What the? That was a lot more dramatic of an explosion than I thought it was gonna be. What the? I'm like, what the heck, dude? That thing died so. It was like, the others were so tame, and then that one just exploded like crazy. That was wild. It feels so good to be using the breaker again, man. It's been so long since the breaker's been viable. I just love that. I just love the sound of it. It used to go so hard back in the day. Alright, so yeah, let's go to capture the flag mission.
300 meters.
Dude, that That is nuts. That is insane.
Vehicle. Affirmative.
The autocannon was already one of my favorite weapons in the game, but dude, oh my goodness, it is so much. It's so good right now. It just absolutely eviscerated that freaking overseer. Nuts. Oh, what is? Hello, sir? Oh, thank you. I will gladly go for a ride, sir. Okay. Unpopular opinion, the Slugger is the best shotgun. It used to be, in my opinion. I wouldn't agree with that now. I would still say the Cookout is the best shotgun. Personally, that's just me. I tend to use that a lot. Now the Slugger might be pretty good against the bots, but overall, yeah, again, I still think the Cookout is better in a lot of situations.
Calling down a
Focus here.
sentry. Requesting sentry.
Get some sentries going here. Okay, where is this? Whoa! Crap, what am I doing here? Got him. The freaking non-gamer brain started going off. Alright, do not kill me, autocannon sentry, please. Cookout's my favorite. Use it mostly for bugs, yeah. You can use it for the Illumina too, works pretty well. I do like it versus the Illumina, and I've had my occasion to build around it. This is this guy. I love this. It's absolutely incredible. Like, all I want to do is just use this. I don't even want to use it. I don't even want to use the breaker. Let's see how this does here. I'm not even using it well. This is my inaccurate phase.
Reloading.
I only use the Slugger on bugs.
They'll
The
never
Eruptor
destroy
for
our
squids
way
and
of
bots.
life.
Yeah. The Eruptor is actually not bad against the bugs, even before this latest update. Not bad at all. I was actually enjoying it the other day using it. All right. Oh, this is a new guy.
Catch up. Catch up.
All right. I'm stuck in crouch mode. It always takes me like a game or two to actually get my fingers warmed up. Because I feel like I'm like all over the place with like the fingers trying to like press buttons and things.
Calling
There.
down a sentry.
Especially when I come back from a game from like Oblivion that I'm just like mainly just very casual. Oh crap. Remember I have my strafing run also, and I think I'm gonna ruin that guy's party. Ooh. What? Crap! Oh no, his laser betrayed him. Whoa, 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 laser. Calm down, sir. Oh. This is absolute chaos. Alright, I'm gonna make it a little bit more chaotic by dropping this right here. Watch out. There's so much going on. Pretty sure that might. Oh crap! No, it's still there. I thought my autocannon got destroyed. It's still right there. I'm getting ragdolled like crazy. Stop. What the hell was going on? I couldn't stay on my feet. I haven't I haven't fought squids in months. I just realized why I don't like fighting them. Oh, at least they're zombies. You're never fan of zombies. Yeah. I was a big fan of zombies mode in Call of Duty. I was a big fan of that was a big thing. I actually do like zombie games overall. Get a grab. Where's my backpack at? Well, dude, this guy, the lasers. Oh no, he's got the glitch going. He's gonna break the game. No. No, he broke the game. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew somebody was gonna use it. Oh no, he broke the game. How annoying is that, dude? The guy broke the game. Yeah, they are kind of like COD zombies. Oh my, the guy broke the game. Oh my goodness, man. They've got to fix that ASAP. That's nuts. Wow. That's the first time I've actually experienced that in game. I cannot believe that that just happened. Yeah, it was the guy's stratagem, the stratagem glitch. He ended up calling in like 1,000,000 Gatling barrages and broke the game. That's brutal, man. It looked badass. It really looked cool. But at the same time, it's it's kind of annoying that it broke the game. What's up, Empty Mags? Welcome. Finally catching a stream despite YouTube's best efforts to not notify me. I know, freaking YouTube is ridiculous. All right, I'm going to reinvite you. And if anybody wants to join, so we don't have to have a bunch of randoms coming in and doing the stratagem glitch, feel free to join. I'm gonna do another one of these. Oh, did I do that right? There is the friend code if you want to add me and join. Feel free. That's nuts. I know it really is, honey. Love COD Zombies. I was the 64th in the world in Kino. Dude, Kino is such a good freaking map, dude. I used to run that for days. That stratagem thing, yeah, it's nuts. It breaks the game. It really does. I want a regular, what that is, a regular strat, like an enhanced Gatling barrage. That would be just stupid. Alan, let me know when you're back in. You can just join up if you want to just join me directly. You should be able to. It's set to public right now. Well, you can level your yes, you can level your weapons. We have full weapon customization added into the game. So if you come here to primary weapons, the primary weapons now have levels associated. I am working on the Breaker Shotgun currently. They have different attachments, like the Breaker Shotgun now has extended mags as an example. We also have things that tighten up the spread, which is cool, from the choking options and things so on and so forth. So the gun that everybody's talking about the most right now is the Eruptor, because you get the underbarrels to be able to reduce that recoil, increase those ergonomics, which is really good right now. So yeah, we have weapon customization in the game. It's really cool. You also have a class system as well. You can't see it because my camera's in the way. But there is a, not class, but a loadout system as well. Really cool. We also have a full Illuminate invasion, or at least mostly full Illuminate invasion. So, all right. So hopefully we can get in here and not have an issue with the game crashing again. We're gonna try this again. we will try this again. Let me get the mission going here.
Mission coordinates locked.
That stratagem glitch is freaking insane, dude. What the hell, dude?
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Dude, if the Gatling Barrage did that normally, that would be the most OP stratagem in the game. It really would. And you know what's funny is I don't think some people are doing it intentionally. It's very easy to do on accident. I'll be watching this stream for as long as I travel on my train right now. Very cool. Watching me on a train, that's pretty wild. That is pretty cool. All right, so autocannon. So we're gonna be running the autocannon again. I'm gonna do this. I wanna run the rocket sentry. I like that better. It doesn't feel like it kills me as much as the autocannon sentry does. I love the rocket sentry. If you've seen any of my build videos, you know how much of a love affair I have with the the rocket sentry. I use it all the time.
Allied destroyer has
Part of me
joined
wants to say, please
orbital
don't
thrusters.
glitch the game, bro. I'm gonna actually run a different
Orbit synchronized.
Best viewers on nah, we're gonna that needs to go. Banning that one. I'm watching you in a van in a Hydra Park in London. Wow. In London, man. That's just wild to me. Just here in the southeast of the United States, and people are watching me from all around the world. I had some, I had a couple people, because my last name is Brazilian, had a couple people reach out to me and ask me if I spoke Portuguese. And I'm like, unfortunately, I don't. My wife is actually El Salvadorian, so she speaks Spanish and whatnot, and I'm working on my Spanish very slowly to be able to speak with my in-laws and whatnot. No, I do not speak Portuguese. Now waiting for stratagem customization. I don't know if we'll get stratagem customization, but we will get stratagem weapon customization, I suspect, at some point. So there is probably that, but I don't think we'll actually be able to customize our strategies. All right, so this is like deja vu. We're back.
West, 100 meters.
Okay, grab this. Switch to black rounds. Dude, I love this. This is really good. Bro, I'm halfway to Venice. I'm half Venezuelan, but I do not speak Spanish. Dude, it's a struggle. So when I was younger, my dad actually really wanted me to speak, because my dad is Brazilian, my mom is American. But my dad really wanted me to speak Portuguese, but it's just messing me up too much when I was trying to go to American school. So they just basically let me just focus on English. I can barely speak English now, so that should tell you something. How well that worked. Okay, that guy just went in and went full
Reinforcing.
atomic bomb over there. That was close. He almost got all of them. Big guy here. Dude, this eradicates those freaking guys. My goodness, man. I was playing them last night. Little bomber dudes, and I literally was having a hard time killing them, and I was like, dude, how do I kill these guys? Freaking answer is the autocannon. It absolutely destroys that dude. All this down the alleyway over there. So once we get that in, get back.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, machine gun sentry, let's go. Dang it, really? I'm at the... How was that the right angle? What the heck, dude? I had to practice out loud with my wife, but I have issues making mistakes. Yeah. The good thing is because I grew up in a bilingual household, I can understand a lot of Portuguese and Spanish pretty well. Like when people at work and things like that are speaking, they think maybe I don't understand, but I do get a lot of what they're saying. But in terms of speaking it back, no, I struggle with that. I've heard over and over learn Spanish with my family and never sticks. Yeah, it's tough, man, especially when your brain is so used to speaking one language. It is tough. All right, so we're gonna set up a trap here. So we're gonna charge through here. Charge through here. We're gonna get the rocket sentry going with the autocannon, because we've got a horde of people behind us. Get a gas grenade down.
Reloading.
Crap, what the heck? What the heck behind me? Dang it. I would have actually done that well if I didn't get blown up by something. Okay, so we got problems right now. We got this. That's why I brought this. We've got some problems. Guy out of the sky. Now we're starting to get some fingers going here. Don't take that out of context. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's the guy. Freaking, that guy's over there mortaring. Holy crap, get out of here. I got so far away from my team. I need to get back to everybody. And I have no stims. This is rough. Yeah, I understand pretty fluently, but replying is super hell dive mode. Yes, I agree. It is super hell dive mode for sure. Okay, there might be some stims right here. Yes, there are, I think. No, they're not. My guy is just hardcore out of stamina right now.
Reloading.
This is why I like running the supply backpack. Just because I run out of stims. What's that big boatless guy? That is called I forget. He's basically a mold of like multiple different Voltless put together or some BS. It's pretty ridiculous. But he's very powerful. It's kind of like I would say he's kind of like a Brood Commander / Hive Guard type level, but he's very tanky at the same time. He's not quite a Charger level enemy. You got free Spanish lessons whenever you want. I know it. I'm gonna work on it, I promise. I'm going to work on it. I love this freaking thing. Alright, so I need to get to my teammates. We're gonna call down a resupply because I need some
supply
space.
beacon.
The struggle is real right now.
Have a taste of democracy.
Okay.
I
Gotta
like
stop
your
playing like a
super.
noob over here. Oh boy. He is getting chased like crazy. We're gonna set a little trap here.
Calling down a sentry.
Okay. What's this? Teammate.
Freedom forever.
Dude, there's so many enemies. Let's get out of here. There's no sense for us to fight here. Get to the flag, boys. Oh, we got a big boy.
Objective critical stratagem available.
How does this do against their shield? Wow.
Objective
That one shot's their freaking shield. Holy. I'm not even hitting him in the right spot. I'm just too excited. Okay, get out of here.
My life for super Earth. How about a nice cup of liberty?
This thing is freaking nuts. Get a spam call right now as we speak. Stop it.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Can't use the strag glitch with hell bombs. I don't know. I don't want to find out. I don't know if I want to find out if we can use that with. That sounds kind of nuts.
Requesting sentry.
Keep forgetting I have
Sending
the
an eagle.
scraping run.
Here comes the cavalry.
Get off my sentry. Apparently I don't believe in meleeing anymore. Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't. He walked right in front of me. My bad. No, he armed his bomb. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry, dude. That was the worst. You walked. I'm sorry, dude. You walked right in front of me right when I. That was pure comedy, dude.
Requesting air. Ah!
Dude, this is kind of nuts. Is that true, or are you hitting the hopium bong a little too hard? You're ready when they eventually make stratagems customizable. It is not going to happen. That is pure copium. I don't believe that that's ever coming. Jesus, dude. Are you guys duping or hell bombs now? Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, now because the game is glitched, my reload is not working. Dude, seriously, I can't reload. There we go. Dude, my reload was not working because of that. That is just freaking nuts. So weapon stratagem customization, I believe, is coming 100%. But in terms of actual stratagems, like customizing a freaking 120 barrage, I don't think that's good. That's some pure copium. Some pure copium going on there. Dude, this is just too fun. I don't want to use anything else. I just want to autocannon everything. Maybe it's a good thing I'm stuck at work with all these problems, dude. It's rough. Okay, we need to get out of here. Why are we hanging out here? We need to move on to the next objective. I'm just First of all, I'm just having too much fun freaking shooting the autocannon, so we need to get out of
Tracking
here.
map. North, 100
Let's
meters.
move on to the next objective here. And this guy's duping hell bombs now, so it's freaking. He's got hell bombs like crazy, dude. Nuts.
Reloading.
Okay. Let's get rid of this whole area. Seriously, it's like this every game. I had it happen once last night, but I couldn't figure out what it was. I was watching, I believe, Maple's stream today, and he explained it very briefly, and I watched Rebel stream as well. There's another creator, and he was also saying that how it works. Hold on one second, I think I'm too far back. And yeah, that was what was bothering me. Your vids have me running a lot of autocannon these days, but sometimes I really want the backpack strap. I agree. Having a backpack is very clutch. Like, I'm really addicted to the supply pack. It's hard for me not to have it a lot of times. But the autocannon is freaking really good right now. It is just very good.
Outpost clear.
Okay, so where are we going now? Need to go over here.
Dropping a pin. East, 200 meters.
The thing about it, though, is it does have its limitations. The range is not crazy with this, but in terms of just this, that's nuts. Oh crap, we're surrounded. This way.
Calling down a sentry.
Calling down fortifications.
Grenade over there. That's the way to get out. So what we're gonna do? Crap, dude, there's so much going on. We're gonna put rocks over here.
Sentry.
Objective nearby.
I've got to get. Crap, no! Sentry, don't betray me!
Have a taste of
Feels like it's actually clutch.
democracy.
I need to go this way. Alright, so we're gonna cut through. I'm cutting through. Hopefully the rocket sentry can protect me. This is nuts! Made it. So there's a way out over here. Yep, right here. Now get to that other objective.
Calling in reinforcements. Calling down a sentry.
Another autocannon.
Calling down a support weapon.
I'm addicted to the guard dog. Yeah, but it's broken. Yeah, it's freaking annoying. I wish it was. Hopefully, it gets fixed soon. Makes me think. Chat PPP commercial. Hold on one second.
Reinforcing.
Let me get some freaking. The stinger, yeah. I'm gonna call.
Calling down supplies.
Okay. I really hope we can finish this objective. I'm serious, because this is. I've not been very lucky past couple days. Alright, so let's get over here and destroy this. Dude, they're dying like crazy over there. Got a lot going on. Come on, Slowpoke.
L-bomb armed. Clear the area.
Really? About to get crushed. About to get crushed.
Tagging map. Southwest.
Dude, this thing's taking forever to come in. You know what's funny is I completely forgot I brought in the grenade pistol. I've been using the autocannon so much. Alright, so I think we just had to extract. Yeah, we can blow up that
300 meters.
little rogue research center on the way.
Reloading.
Yeah, I saw earlier somebody was like calling in like a crap ton of napalm barrages. Freaking insane.
Dropping a pin. Southwest. Far.
Calling in reinforcements.
What are you guys' thoughts on the content so far, like the Illuminate and whatnot? Are you guys enjoying fighting the new Illuminate? Like, do you find them difficult? Because I know one of the biggest complaints about the Illuminate was the fact that they were not very difficult, and I would agree because you can literally just run a melee build and complete the mission. But now it feels like you actually need some more stuff.
Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
Lost somebody. So I think we should, yeah, we gotta call in, gotta destroy that rogue research.
Reinforcing.
Oh, I think I'm getting kicked.
Calling in extraction.
Yep, I think, no? Okay, it worked. All right, I'm calling an distraction just in case, because this has been great, crazy. It's intense. What's up, Preston? How you doing, bud? Until they get chaff.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying
Sorry, I'm misreading. My brain is not working right now. I'll probably stay away. Okay. I got chat in 2 different places, and one is not updating. It really is. Probably get a third option. I haven't played the game in a couple weeks because I wasn't in the place where a PC lives. That makes, yeah. That'll do it. You need to get a laptop to be able to take with you, so you can always be held out. Alright, so where can we put this real quick?
Calling down a sentry.
Dude, the fact that it destroys those shields in one shot is wild, dude. That's nuts. I need to figure out why that chat is not updating, but
Hey, hello. Bag's empty.
reload. Aim, Max, aim. I will respond in just a... Dude, the fact that you summoned so many freaking hell bombs is insane. What the What is this? What is going on? What is this?
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
What?
Pelican 1
I
landing sequence initiated. Watch where
I'm
you're
dead. I want to get out of here. Do not break the lobby. Dude, the hardest thing in this game is not the enemies, it is getting out of the match. Freaking, let's get me out of here. I want my XP. Let's go.
Extraction complete. Beginning ascent.
I can't read that pulse, I'm sorry. Oh, you're in Germany? Okay. What country did you say you were in? Germany. Okay. Who was that directed to? Looks like you got some demolition work to do. Better get to Jesus, man. Yeah, that was nuts. I apologize, my other chat up here is not updating. I'm gonna try and see if I can refresh it. Something. If not, I'll just try to read this one. That was wild, dude. That was wild. Didn't realize the music was still playing. Sorry, guys. Fortunately, you can't set them off all at the same time. Yeah, that. I don't think this game would be able to handle like 9 to 10 hell bombs going off at once. I would even see if somebody. So, the one thing I have not seen yet, and I'm not trying to promote this. Please don't. But I've not seen the one that you can call down, the stratagem hell bomb. Not the one, the backpack, but the regular one. I've not seen anybody dupe that yet. So if somebody dupes that, it's gonna take down the entire game for everybody. I feel like. All right, finally one mission done.
Good work,
So there we go. Finally was able to level up my breaker a couple levels. Jesus Christ. The hardest part of the game right now is just leaving the game. Okay, so we do have some options here. So we got a new red dot. That's pretty cool. Let's buy this. We got a new red dot we can buy. Nothing else yet, huh? So we need to get to level 13 with this to be able to unlock this full choke. And we also want to get, I think, the vertical or the angled. The recoil is not too terribly bad with this gun. I'm not too terribly worried about that. But I kind of like this one. I'm using the vertical one for now. I definitely want to get that drum mag for sure. That was bad English version. Okay. Used to say thank you for traveling. Okay, cool. I've never been to Germany. I'd like to go. Helldivers 2 Hellbomb Edition.
Innocents perish with every wasted second.
All right, so
We
let's
must act.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpod
next one. And if anybody wants to join, just let me know and I'll send you the invite code. Okay, so we're gonna keep using the autocannon. I'm having too much freaking fun with that, but we are gonna change our stratagems a little bit. We're gonna keep using machine gun sentry. Jeez, man, I don't know. I'm trying to figure. You know what? Actually, we're gonna change things up a little bit. So we're gonna run. We are gonna run something else. I'm gonna run arc thrower. We're gonna run arc thrower. We're gonna run laser guard dog. We're gonna run machine gun sentry. And what else should we run here? Do we run strafing run? Let's run strafing run again. Why not? And then, so that leaves us with, do we have anything really to anti-tank? Not really. I could actually, no, yeah, no, I need that for the ships. I think we'll be fine. I'm not really sure. Let's run rocket sentry again. Now let's try mechs. God, I don't. I'm gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna abuse it.
Initiated.
That's because of German. That's because I'm in a German train, and that info screen is getting bugged. Sorry for confusion. No problem. I'm literally trying to do both. My brain is still trying to learn how to read chat while I'm gaming, and then it doesn't help that my other chat window's not working. So I'm like looking over out of context sometimes. So I apologize. Brother, always bring anti-tank web, dude. The arc thrower is my anti-tank web. It'll be fine. You watch. That thing is going to stun lock the hell out of a harvester. It'll be fine. We're gonna have lots of force clear. We're gonna be good. Watch this. Watch this. The arc thrower is about to slap.
North, 300 meters.
Get a
Deploying
SOS going.
SOS beacon.
Alan, do you need samples? I figured you would because I think that I have not been picking up samples. I feel bad. This is level 10 difficulty. Mark, what's going on? The build videos are always interesting. Are you going to do a new one for the Illumina? Yes, sir. We'll be doing that here very shortly. I'm trying to level my weapons right now, but I've got a few build ideas I've been crafting, and I'm excited to actually add weapon customization to the build videos. So that's why I'm trying to level up one right now. Isaiah! What's up, E-Rock? E-Rock masquerading as Isaiah, trying to fool me. See how it is. What's going on, dude?
Joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Yes, Arc Thrower is a beast against the Illuminates. It is really good. Yeah, I'm hoping to have it out over the weekend, but I need to grind up the breaker shotgun a little bit. But I've got some ideas for a build that's going to be really good right now for the new Illuminate. Just twerking, yeah. As we all are, sir. As we all are.
Tagging location.
I'm glad to be off though. Nice to be off actually playing the game. Enjoying myself a little bit. Oh god, are we gonna have like a duping fest over there with with eagle strafing runs. Okay, so we got a harvester here. See, watch this. Watch this. We're about to lock this harvester up.
Requesting air support.
Wait. He's not moving. You sit here and go to sleep. Take a look at an app or something. Oh, Siri is yelling at me now. My Siri started going off. Rocket Sentry, target him!
Hell divers!
I didn't mean to dive.
Taking map.
He did. Rocket Sentry's going in over there. Weapon.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Oh, drop a good chunk of grinding table. Yep.
Get some!
Dude, the freaking guard dog laser is insane right now too.
Combat zone.
Requesting objective equipment.
Oh, this guy's got the blue armor. Very cool, sir. Whoa! You broke the gate. Damn it! Ah! The hardest enemy is playing the game. The hardest enemy is playing the game. Oh my goodness. Dude. Oh my goodness, man. That was a lot. That was a lot of freaking exosuits. My goodness. Well, let's get the music cranked up while we're waiting here. I think that even broke my stream deck. I'm not even joking. That broke my stream deck. The game lagged so hard that it broke my stream deck for a second there. That's crazy, bro. Not only is Helldivers affecting in-game things, it is affecting out-of-game things. Nuts. Has anybody else been having this issue? I mean, I've seen it everywhere, dude. You're all good, dude. But yeah, try and limit it, please, because I'm trying to actually play the game. The fact that, dude, the Hellbomb thing didn't seem to bother it, but yeah, when you call in that many exosuits, it is game breaking for sure. It is game breaking for sure. That was Alan, yes. I got the personal order complete though. We're gonna change a couple things.
Innocents perish with every wasted second. We must act.
Mission
Yeah, you
coordinates
can get
locked.
back. You can jump back in, Alan. That's no worries, dude. That's fine.
Hellpods prime.
Tighten up. Empty Max is calling for some tightening. Get locked in, bro. All right, so we're gonna change a couple things around
Mission
here.
preparation aborted.
Get me out of there. Still leveling the breaker. We're going to change my armor passive though. I'm gonna get out of heavy armor. I'm just gonna wear straight up this extra padding. Extra padding medium is fine. Okay. So let's just having fun with the arc throw. We're gonna go back to the
Coordinates
autocannon
locked.
for now.
Hellpods primed.
All right, we need to be super good democratic people of Super Earth right here. No more stratagem duping. Please. Please. Jesus. It's so freaking funny, dude. I'm not gonna lie, it is very annoying, but it's also very funny, and I'm here for both. Like I said, I remember so distinctly the zombie thing in World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King expansion, how
Allied
annoying it
destroyer
was.
Has joined squadron.
It was so annoying, but it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was one of those things you had to be there for, and it's looked fondly on nowadays. Hey, stop crashing the game. I'm trying to enjoy the gameplay. Dude, you are not trying to enjoy the gameplay. Let's be real, dude. I appreciate you being here, though. Thank you so much.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters.
E-Rock is not, or Isaiah in this case, because he's masquerading as somebody else. This is my childhood best friend, by the way. He's also a YouTuber. The guy masquerading as E-Rock on deck or on tech.
Hellpod launch
He
initiated.
he is not a Helldivers enjoyer, but he is here supporting me, which I appreciate very much. Max, pizza or Chinese? Chinese food, easily. I do love pizza, but I love Chinese food so much more. That's an easy one. E-Rock on tech for PC content, very true. How's the game volume, guys? Is it too loud?
Let our enemies take no steps.
I accidentally pressed the button. I wonder if it's not too loud.
Deploying support weapon.
Thanks. Sounds fine. Thanks. Couldn't decide what to order, dude. Chinese food all day, bro. You can't be fooling around no pizza. I mean, Chinese food first. If you get tired of Chinese food, then you can do pizza. But even then, you might want to do more Chinese food. Sushi. I would do sushi before I did pizza. Over here, all distracted and stuff. Volume is coochie. We doing Mexican tonight? Dude, Mexican stuff's so freaking good. I think we had tacos last night. They were very good. Can't wait to play Helldivers again when I visit my PC. Dude, you need to not visiting your PC. That's very important. Your PC needs tender love and care. Dude, I wish this... I gotta find another chat window that works for up there, because I'm not gonna be able to deal with that bugging out. That is very annoying. Oops, sorry, fish. If you... Sorry, get out of the way. Dude, the laser cannon is pretty beast also versus these guys. Come on. I hate it when the freaking things get messed up. We're about to go take that out. Alright, let's get this guy out of here. He's dropping down. Ooh, some goodies.
Reloading!
Requesting sentry.
Okay. I'll look at that in just a moment. They freaking eradicated. Okay, Mr. Overseer, calm down, sir. Freaking Breaker does some work right there, too. Off for a minute. Oh no, you got E-Rock talking about some tech stuff. Yeah, he's got great content. He makes really good GPU reviews. He reviews pretty much everything. He's got contacts with Asus, Azerock. He's got sponsorships with everybody, man. He's a very good creator. He's a very good creator. If you guys want some tech content, he's got over, I think, 26,000 subscribers right now. So, very good creator.
Reloading!
All right, so we need to go down here to this.
southwest. 200 meters.
Another diamond down here. Let's see what this is. Chicken and beef is king. Yes, it is.
200 meters.
I like sesame chicken. I know that's very basic, but I do like sesame chicken quite a bit from Chinese food.
Requesting fortification. Throwing grenade.
Requesting air
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Dude, that was perfect. That was perfect. Oh, man. Does that work? I've never actually used that to destroy ships.
Next up! Next up!
Crap. Do not shoot me. Ooh. Dude, what is going on with my aim right now? Get out of here.
Outpost destroyed.
Oh, wild.
Objective nearby.
We need a... What is going on? Oh, we got a plane. Got a plane. Got one of the spaceships.
Requesting sentry.
Calling in reinforcements. Calling down objective equipment.
Probably not the best place for that. So we need to get... Did I get it? I think I got it. Good shot. We've got a mortar guy over here and stuff.
Southeast. 50 meters.
Okay. We need stems. We need to reload our ammo. We got a guy right here that's really annoying. Oh, crap. Alright, so we're going to run down the street here. We're going to throw this at our feet in just a moment. Get them lined up.
Sending
Yep.
in an eagle.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. You want to line them up for the next one?
Requesting air support. Reloading.
Okay, we need to... I don't like calling down supply packs without my teammates nearby. Grab these stems. I think Alan needs them. Gotta get off for a second. No worries. No worries at all, bud.
Package acquired.
Okay.
Dropping package.
What were they at with that intel thing up there? Because I don't want to leave down here because I can start the evac if I stay down here. I'm gonna restart Eagle right now. Okay, good. Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna start the evac then since they're up there. Okay, so we're gonna place the rocket sentry up here.
Objective nearby.
Calling down a sentry.
Whoa. Well, if you guys have your stuff recharged, I'm gonna call you back down here.
Throwing supply beacon.
I'm gonna actually put both sentries up there.
Democracy has landed.
Requesting sentry.
He walked right into my freaking rocket sentry. My rocket sentry's going ham right now, dude. Samples are in the wall.
Hurried up
Like up there?
further.
We'll grab them on the way back.
Calling down fortification.
All right, so where is the console at? Oh, here it
Have a taste of democracy.
Calling down fortification.
is. Dude, you threw gas mines right next to where the civilians are gonna come.
I got the turret.
That's gonna be chaotic, dude. I'm here for it. We'll see what happens. You doing dual streaming on Twitch? Yes, I am. I got it finally figured out. I am streaming on Twitch as well.
Reloading.
Dude, the civilians are gonna run into these mines so friggin' hard. I didn't finish doing the thing, sorry guys.
I do like the taste of burritos.
Oh man, what's up, Spank? Welcome back, buddy. How you doing? Long time no see, buddy. You keeping E-Rock in check over there at work?
Calling in reinforcements.
Dude, they're gonna our freaking civilians are gonna die so bad. I miss you, a flock. Yes, we've done a whole bunch of things. I've actually been working on another channel for a while now. And it's the name of my Twitch now. But yeah, so we're streaming actually live on YouTube and also Twitch. So.
Sending in an eagle.
I wish it was the
That's
game.
not received.
I wish it was in the game that it was veteran skills. Hold on 1 second. I'll have to reread that for 1 second. Oh god, dude, sorry. I'm sorry. I did not realize that would just blow up like that. That's my fault. Dude, we're annihilating the citizens because of the mine. My goodness. Getting spanked regularly. Getting spanked regularly. It's ridiculous.
Squad lost. Deploying forward.
Wow. That was embarrassing.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
That was rough.
Ready to liberate. Requesting air support.
We got incendiary mines up. Dude, somebody like purposely like sabotaged the civilian thing. Yeah, this is not good.
Calling down a sentry.
I think this is a wash because of somebody
Calling down a support weapon.
not good. Fortunately, I think
Sending in
this
an
is a wash.
eagle.
This is kind of how it's been for the past couple of days. I don't know why. Between like people spamming stratagem stuff and everything like that, and not calling you out, Alan, just being that fact. But it's not just you; it's been everybody. They got to fix that. And then these people are obviously kind of tanking right now. Yeah, citizens set off mine. Yeah. Wine Friday, baby. Dude, we're hammered. Dude, why would somebody set mines where the civilians are coming out of? That's stupid. That is just dumb. This is an Illuminate spy. Yeah, they're trolling. I can tell at this point. Right? Unfortunately, they are trolling. This has been a wild couple of days for the update for me. I have not been able to get into a decent lobby yet. Well, we're gonna ride this one out and just take whatever XP we can get because this is a wash because we're not gonna be able to get the civilians called in. This freaking sucks. I think I'm about to go ahead. Taking ourselves out. Yeah, sorry, Alan. I wish it was something I could do, but these freaking guys are ridiculous.
Bag's empty.
Take these dudes out at least, maybe. I mean, let's get these dudes out of here. I mean, it's gonna be a wash anyway. We freaking got one. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take whatever XP we can get, Alan, and just get the hell out of here. This is just a wash. They're gonna kill us. That's not gonna kill us. It's gonna die. That's sad. Yeah, I just super kicked those guys. I mean, I was like, whatever, just get them out of here early so that way they don't earn XP because they were messing around, obviously. Yeah, Alan, go ahead and kill yourself, dude. Let's just start over.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Got this, dude. There's no way. But I'd rather not waste a bunch of time.
Been launched.
We'll just
Boarding to
restart.
the front.
Take whatever XP we can get from this one. Alright, sorry, I missed a lot of stuff in chat. Sophie, so happy you're back. Maybe we can do those Wine Friday streams again. Maybe. You want to get those back in the game? If you have Talon, you could clear those mines, yeah. It's all good. You got 360 XP. Freaking blows. I don't know why people have to be so annoying with trolling and stuff like that. All right, on to the next one. We're gonna try again here. Haven't had any trolls in my lobbies, but I did get kicked once because I was killing the civilians. But after we already had the amount we needed to succeed. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, got the
Helldiver.
breaker to level
We
6.
can
All that
never
matters.
have too many.
Yeah, I haven't had that level of trolling either. Like that was really the first time I've dealt with that, to be frank with you. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna get too bent out of shape about it. Fine. We'll just go again. Have you been running with a bunch of randoms, Campbells? Or have you been playing with buds? That's the thing too, is I don't have a ton of buds to play with because not a lot of my friends play this game. We all play other things. Which is why you guys are more than welcome to jump in if you want. How long are you going to be streaming for? Probably, I don't know, man. I'm just honestly going to keep going until I get tired. Probably about at least 3 or 4 hours. I think I've been streaming for like an hour and a half now. So,
Allied
what's
destroyer
6?
has joined squadron.
One friend, okay.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Welcome, Campbells. 2 randoms. Okay, nice. Appreciate you guys joining. Thank you.
Orbit synchronized.
Thank you.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
All right. There are no blitz missions with this
Orbit
particular invasion, I
synchronized.
guess, which is kind of annoying.
Victory of this
It's all the same.
Coordinates locked.
Capture the flag first.
Hellpods prime.
Should be home in about a couple hours if you may want to join. Yeah, sure, if we have spots open, for sure, if I'm still playing. I'm definitely going to at least stream for another hour and a half, probably, so.
Orbit allied destroyer.
I'm going to try to
has
at least get a
left
3-hour
squadron.
stream in. Oh, I like that, Siege Ready armor. I forgot about that one. That one's a good one. Alright, so we're gonna actually go back. What do I want to use here? I really was enjoying the arc thrower earlier, but I need something else. You know what? I need to keep leveling the I need to keep leveling the breaker. I was gonna say switch to the eruptor, but I'm gonna keep leveling the breaker. You know what? We're gonna get crazy here. We're gonna use the HMG emplacement. Haven't used that in a while. I've got kicked a lot, probably because my level is still rather low. Hey, no worries, man. This is safe here. If you want to jump in, I'm not gonna kick you for lower level. No problem. Everybody's got to learn at some point. I was there too. Not playing the greatest today, but I mean, like, honestly, because I'm distracted streaming, and I'm not used to streaming and playing at the same time anymore. Probably have to leave in about an hour, since I need to sleep. No worries. Quite late. No worries. I understand that. What time is it where you live? You don't have to dox yourself and tell me where you live, but I'm curious about the time.
Initiated.
I don't remember if you said it in chat. I apologize. But yeah, hopefully the stratagem glitch gets fixed soon. We need that fixed badly. Yes, Campbell's is in game, baby. Campbell's is in game. We're gonna get one random, and hopefully he behaves himself. I
Let our
hope.
enemies choke upon their territorial ambitions.
Deploying SOS beacon.
See, sometimes that stratagem mix-up works in our favor, and sometimes it doesn't. Let's take out this
Dropping
area.
a pin. Northeast, 200 meters. Heavy. Northeast, 50 meters. Calling in an east. Unleashing democracy.
Oh, I should have used the. Oh, here, I'll stun him with the archer. You guys can look later. Let's go. Let's go. Oh boy, he's right here.
Fire in the hole!
Squid up, folks.
laser. Don't kill my friends, laser. Guess I'm gonna jump on this H&G emplacement. Oh boy. This is nuts! I was not expecting that guy to be right there, but it worked. I can't see, he's in the way.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying
Whoa! This guy died in the most inconvenient spot, bro. I can't see anything.
Calling down a sentry.
That guy died in the most inconvenient spot. Take a camples? Yeah, let's go back over here. Let's go into the city. Start moving in there.
300 meters. Growing.
Requesting sentry.
Not much. Dude, I love the arc throw. Freaking stuns him up. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's get in there. Yeah, the laser cannon, I was using that a little bit yesterday versus this Illumina faction. It really works well. The arc thrower and the laser cannon are my two favorite things, and the auto cannon as well. Laser cannon, yeah, really good. I'm liking this laser backpack though. It's freaking tearing him up. Been using the machine gun backpack with all the changes of fire though. This is actually pretty good.
Requesting sentry.
Having a well-coordinated team is much better. I will say that for sure.
Enemy elite. South. 50 meters.
This is actually really effective. Me stunning him with the arc thrower and you guys blasting him with the lasers. That's huge. It's huge. Dang it. I can't freaking call in the reinforcements because I'm too dumb.
Requesting air support.
Administering freedom.
Let's see, okay. Don't worry, Camels, I got you. Oh, oh. Dude, this is so fun. This is so fun right now. Yeah, this laser's going nuts. Oh crap, he hit me.
Found something.
Trying to freaking call down
Calling down supplies.
a supply. We need to get rid of that thing. Thank you. That turned off.
Requesting air support.
Take my base over there.
Calling down a sentry.
Supplies.
Illuminate.
Come on, reload, reload. Gotcha. Coming, coming.
Sending in an eagle.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Here comes the cavalry.
Get some. Get some.
Spread outpost spotted.
Mag's empty.
Nice. God, this is so freaking fun. Okay, we got a mortar guy at the end over there.
Dropping a pin.
Let's get this guy over here.
200 meters.
So locked in. This is ridiculous. What's up, Hart? How you doing? How you doing, friend? Sorry again. Forgive me. My freaking chat is messed up there, so I'm just very delayed on showing me messages. So I may miss messages for a minute.
Sending in an Eagle.
Requesting air support.
Okay. How did I miss that?
Objective near your position.
Requesting air support.
Arc thrower for the win. Thank you guys. No, dang it! I saw it the last second. I just missed it. Am I the only one here who has that has a black screen? You have a black screen? Are you on Twitch? Maybe Twitch bugged out again. I had an issue with Twitch. I apologize if that's messed up.
Ready to liberate.
I think you're right. I think it's messed up. I apologize. I'll have to fix that. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll try to relaunch the Twitch stream. I don't know why that's been doing that. That did that last time. Apologize for that.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
That illuminant literally just disappeared. That's freaking wild.
Calling down.
Yeah, I apologize. I don't know why that's black screen. It did that. It was fine earlier. I don't know why that messed up. Come on. I hit it. What did it? What happened there?
Reinforcing.
That was ridiculous. I hit that thing.
Calling down a sentry.
Oh no.
Showing the breath.
I'm so far away from myself, crap. Cool.
Tagging map. North. 100 meters.
Reloading.
Does Liberate Concussive stop fleshies? Yes, it does. It does. It stuns them up a little bit, but you have to keep shooting them with it. It doesn't keep. It's not consistent.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Objective.
It's not like the Blitzer and the Arc Thrower that give it a little bit more of a stun. So that's done.
Requesting fortification.
Put this here for fun. Come on. All right, here we go.
Calling down a sentry.
A lot of we got. Okay, so my cat is now entering the room, so it's probably gonna be meowing all over the place.
Northwest. On my position.
This is like so cinematic right now. Being up here like killing all these boatless. How fast does this kill this thing? Very effective apparently. Trying to help you. Hold on.
Sending in an eagle.
Would help you more. I don't have my freaking arc thrower all the way back at the other base.
Tagging map. Northeast. Far.
What's my cat's name? His name is Winchester. If you've ever seen the show Supernatural, that's what he's named after. The Winchester boys. The Majin Boos. That's actually a really funny thing to call them. I didn't even think about that. I'm gonna actually disable the Twitch stream for now. I need to figure out what that issue is. I don't know why that keeps doing that. Because I mean, I thought it was maybe because I was trying to stream at 1440p, but now I switched to 1080p and it's still doing it. I don't know why. It's very odd. I need to fix that.
Requesting fortification.
All right, I'm coming back to destroy this freaking beam of doom. Yeah, the arc thrower. Yeah, arc thrower is really good against the Illuminate, and it was before the new Illuminate got introduced. All right, so I got you.
Calling in reinforcements.
All right, so this is round 2 versus these damn arc towers. Crap! No.
Injury? What injury?
Okay, look. I don't want to talk about how inaccurate I am right now with this thing. Okay, got it. Finally.
Not today!
All right, so we need a help.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Calling in a help bomb.
1 second. I gotta wait for it to spawn over there. I apologize.
Tagging map. Northeast. Far. Illuminated. Southwest.
Got it.
Engaging terminal.
What? Run!
L-bomb armed. Clear the area.
Far.
We're out of here.
Another step towards
Mission done.
galactic liberation. You may extract.
Yeah, let's go destroy this and get the hell out of here.
Far.
Arc Thrower does not stun meatballs, which I find interesting. It does. I was stunning them up. I stunned them up earlier. Sorry, I misread that. They are Toka. I can't pronounce that. Octopus balls because they're squid balls. I don't understand any of that, but I'm just gonna go with it. I wonder if the Arc Thrower can destroy that. It probably could, but it would take a lot of shots.
Dropping a pin. Southwest. 100 meters. Calling in reinforcements.
Arc Thrower has so much range. My goodness. Rogue research, then we out.
Tagging map. Northwest. Far. Requesting contact. Calling down a support weapon.
Spaceship out of here. Nice. I think it's a Stingray. What that's called? I don't remember. Super Helldiver, how are you today? I am doing excellent. I am so happy to be off work and playing Helldivers finally, because I did not get to play much yesterday for the update. So I'm just grateful to be on the game today. Sorry, Preston. Give me 1 second. Wait for that to pop over. Again, my chat is I have the actual good chat on this side, and my other chat is delayed, so it's gonna take me a second to respond. Really, they kept charging me despite the constant zaps. You have to so I noticed that for me, just a minute ago, when I was actually shooting them from a distance, they were getting stunned up. Now, I think when they get into charge mode, they kind of become unstoppable for a moment and they keep charging. But if you get them before that, they will stay in place, not moving. That's the things I've noticed in summary. I don't know if it's an exact science, but it's what I noticed when I was fighting them earlier. That's an Asian dish that is baked octopus. Oh, okay. That sounds not good. I'm not a fan of things like that. But no, no, I can't say that. I do like calamari. Like they get Italian restaurants and things like that. So I do like calamari. So I may like that, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. What weapon are you taking up? I am working on the breaker shotgun currently. I think I'm level 6 right now. So trying to get that to level 24 so I can get that drum mag.
Objective nearby.
Have you tried the? Yes, I've tried the Wasp. It is extremely good. It's one of my favorite weapons to use against the Illuminate.
Requesting sentry.
That's one of my first. That was one of my first build videos that I made versus the Illuminates a while back when they first got introduced. Was using the Wasp. Sorry, lurking the work. No, you're fine, dude. Don't worry about it. You're good. Lurk away, buddy. You are fine, friend. You've got more than enough going on.
I got the terminal.
Calling in extraction.
L-bomb armed. Clear the area.
Let's get out of here.
Requesting air support.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
On the extraction.
Found something.
Yeah, the Wasp is super good. I love it. I've really liked the Wasp since it got introduced. But yeah, I wanted to make a Killzone inspired build a long time ago, and that was one of the videos that kind of took my channel off just a little bit and got me up to monetization. Was the Illuminate builds because I was making the
Minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
I did the kill zone one in there. It's really cool. I'm thinking of the Reprimand, and after that the Eruptor. Yes, I agree. The Reprimand is really strong right now with all its weapon attachments. And then the Eruptor by itself is already strong, but adding that Ergo increase is ridiculous.
Calling down a sentry.
See, like when they're charging like that, I don't think they could stop. But like right now, dang it, he got killed. But right now, if I was to hit him when he wasn't charging, he would actually be stunned up. If I was doing that, so I'll try to show you guys if I get to another one soon. Right here.
Calling down fortifications. Requesting air support.
Ah! God, I love the HMG emplacement. It is so freaking cinematic.
Minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
They gone. But I'm finding it difficult to take the 25. Are you finding it difficult because of the way the weapon is? Or are you finding it difficult because of the slowdown and progression at level 20? I know that a lot of people are really complaining about that, how slow it takes to level up weapons. Oh, did I accidentally call in a... I don't want to duplicate freaking stratagems. I'm so nervous about that right now. Totally makes sense. They are separate charging mechanics. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, it is. The summer is going to be Helldivers all day. No XP, no for the XP progression. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, the XP progression is very brutal. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm trying to stun these guys up. Oh, yeah, mind. Is he chases one of our buds? I think. I love the HMG emplacement too, but I've grown to love the AET because yes, the big booms is good. Running both, I did a expendable build right before the updates came out. That was probably the most fun I've had in Helldivers in a long time. Running EAT, Commando, anti-tank emplacement, and HMG emplacement. It was so freaking fun. So freaking fun. They all play off each other very well. You got plenty of anti-tank. It's a lot of freaking fun. Really enjoyed that. I'd use that versus the bots. Is everybody here?
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Liberty smiles upon your trail.
Okay. From level 15 to 25, progression is wild. I bet it is. I bet it freaking is. I've not gotten there yet, but I have seen people complaining about that. It's pretty brutal. Dang, where was that Seif? We missed the freaking mortar or the Seif thing. I thought we got everything. That sucks. Are you playing with randoms? I'm playing with 2 people from the community, but we do have an open spot, I believe. I'm not sure though. I can't remember if this guy came in or not. But if the spot opens up, you're more than welcome to jump in. I'll throw you the friend code in just a moment. We'll see if this guy leaves or not. But Campbell's and Alan are playing with me right now. Dude, this I think this defend is cooked. I don't think we're gonna actually get it. This is pretty nuts. But it's really nice to see almost 200,000 players regularly now, which is crazy. I want to see what it actually is now. I didn't look. There's the soup can. Tomorrow I can play, but not now, unfortunately. I might not be live tomorrow, but I'll probably be live Friday because I have to choose. I explained this at the beginning of the stream. Since I work full time, I'm a husband and have a lot of other responsibilities. I have to choose between streaming and making videos, and to this point I've been choosing making videos. So I'm gonna probably prioritize working on a Warbond video tomorrow because I don't have the content unlocked like other streamers, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to grind that out myself. And it's faster for me to grind when I'm off stream. So so I'm gonna be working on that tomorrow, and then I'll probably be live talking about my Warbond thoughts after I release my video because I gotta prioritize that first. I'm not gonna waste my money on the angled foregrip. Actually, you know what? I need to unlock it for science. So the angled foregrip actually increases ergonomics. I'm gonna actually try this. We don't need as, I'm not really too worried about the vertical recoil, but we'll try it. See what it is. 200 play. Yeah, no, I actually want to see that. See what the player counts are right now.
Let's play.
The
What
Galactic
are the player
War.
counts right now? In
A
the game?
battleground
This
awaiting
is
your
117,000.
heroic
I think it was like 180 or something like that last night. It was nuts. There was like 100 something. Yeah, there's 94,000 divers right now on this planet. Freaking crazy.
I win.
This one we're doing?
1, 2.
The operation has failed. We must try again elsewhere.
Mission coordinates locked.
3.
Hellpod Prime.
Everyone's favorite Campbell's can of
Engaging
soup.
orbital
Yeah.
thrusters.
Campbell's is a G, dude. He's a really nice guy. I appreciate everything he's done. Again, Campbell's, thank you for the members earlier. That was really
Orbit
nice.
synchronized.
Was online through saw 30K. Yep. Already have 2K super credits. Wow, you're ready to go. For science. That breaker with the half choke is, or the full choke is great. Yeah, I'm actually really excited to fully level up this breaker. It's going to be very good when it's maxed out. I need to check for the camos. That was an important thing that I didn't check for last time. We're gonna run the same thing because that was fun. Arc thrower. I've been really enjoying this strafing run. It's been fun. Actually, no, I'm gonna run the regular machine gun sentry. I'm gonna run all greens and blues. Keep it simple. That Campbell's with the hover pack and the laser. The laser is pretty lit. What if I should? Nah, I'm gonna keep that. It's been hard for me to take off that hover packs ever since it's been implemented. But yeah, we're gonna do the breaker now. Probably. I need to do the eruptor because that's probably what one of my builds is gonna send around is the eruptor, and that's gonna be for the illuminate because it's very good right now. Even without the attachments, it's very good. But we need to do the breaker. We're gonna level that fully up. I'm gonna do a video talking about a max level breaker to see how it actually is. Have you seen that on the 20th there will be some sort of patch? Yeah, I've seen the leaks for that. Not PlayStation leaked that on accident, so we'll see what that's gonna entail. Not gonna spoil or lean into leaks too much, just because I know some people don't want to see them. But yeah, that could potentially be something. We'll see.
No pain, no freedom.
Come on, laser. Let's go down and get this first. I'm gonna go down and get that first. Super Earth is cooked. I know it is. It's gonna be fun though. I'm here for the cooking. I'm here for the cooking. All right, so I know somebody was asking about this earlier, but see, look, if I hit this guy when he's standing still, I'm hitting him. I'm not hitting him from here. Let's see. So I'm gonna hit him from here. So look, he's stunned. See, he's stunned right now. But if he starts charging, he actually will continue to charge even when he's stunned. Why did my guy jump? I just hit the space bar. Yeah, see, look, he's stunned up. He's cooked. He's not gonna do anything. Get that stun lance going. Let's go. Get him. Get him. This guy's cooked up. That was hilarious. Then the stuns and the lasers killing him. That was friggin' awesome.
Throwing grenade.
Yeah, this laser fire damage is wild, dude. Is that bugged or is it a feature? What do you mean, for the arc thrower to stun the guy up? No, that's actually how it works. That's actually how it works now. But that's just what I've noticed. Whenever, you know, because the arc thrower does have the stunning effect, you can stun up those guys pretty well, especially when they're not charging.
Dropping package. Calling down the sentry. Package acquired.
This smoke.
Dropping package.
Yeah. I really want smoke. Is there anything else besides smoke? More smoke? I think that's all we got is freaking smoke. That's insane. On the charge, it worked. Charges it works, but why not the flesh bombs? What do you mean? What doesn't work? The
Package acquired. Dropping package.
do secondaries have customization? Not yet, but that's coming eventually. They said that they're going to be doing secondary customization. Right now, the customization is kind of wacky because they're not customizing everything, unfortunately. Like there are some primaries that are not customizable just because they're considered unique weapons or some other reason why. But yeah, the stun effect. No, I mean like this is actually how the arc thrower works. It like I said, it's working right now, and it does, I guess, technically work on charges. I see what you mean. In terms of when they are running, it does work on them. But I think the stun grenade is what actually looks better. Ace, can't wait for customized Senator. That's gonna be awesome, dude. I don't know what they're gonna do for that though. My baby, the bushwhacker.
Throwing supply beacon. Engaging terminal.
Taking Taiba to karate. We'll check by after the drive. No worries,
I
dude.
got the terminal.
Do your thing.
Heavy. North. 50 meters. Requesting fortification.
That's cooked. Ah! This is nuts. Stay with my friends. Dude, I can't see. Dude, that was like the most perfectly well-timed HMG emplacement. I mean, my goodness. There it goes.
Dropping a pin. Northeast.
Down there, take care of
200 meters.
Hope the future for customization for support weapons. I do too. I would love to get some support option or some customization options for things like the anti-material rifle and stuff like that. I feel like that'd be pretty good. Dude, the pairing of the arc thrower and the laser backpack is really good. I've never actually used this pairing before. It's really good. We'll come off for a couple of minutes. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. It's really been awesome. Appreciate you hanging out even during your train ride and whatnot. That's pretty cool. Let's go for the nice for the Senator. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Go for the Senator. It'd be cool if they had a faster reload, even on top of like when, or if you could what was the word for it? In general, just a faster reload would be cool because I know that we can do the reloader thing after a while. But crap, I don't want to put something over there. Dude, I've stunned up 3 of those things with this thing. Crap, it did.
Tagging map. Northeast. 200 meters.
Arthur is so freaking good versus those flesh bombs. I'm finding these Illuminate very difficult. Any tips for fighting them? I would say anything crowd control wise. Stun grenades are very good. Whoa, freaking crap, that was close. Stun grenades, arc thrower, anything like that is very, very useful. So start there. Anything that is going, you can use thermites if you're having a hard time with those flesh bomb dudes specifically, but high explosive weapons that do a lot of shrapnel are very good, like the Eruptor and the autocannons are very good right now. So anything like that, fire weapons are very, very good against these Illuminates as well. But yeah, see, like with the Volus, for example, like throwing 1 stun grenade is going to take out the majority of those Volus, so no issue there. And the gas stun grenade, the gas grenades will also kill the flesh bombs. Or Blitzer would work really well, probably. I would say Arc Thrower is better than Blitzer in this situation, and I would run something else that you're trying to level, because I think that the Arc Thrower by itself is just good enough to even run by itself and run whatever primary you want. You run Arc Thrower and Eruptor, you're cooking, dude. You're gonna destroy everything. You're gonna destroy anything. Yep, Eruptor, get that to 25. You don't even really need to get it to 25 unless you're just doing it for the lulls. Basically, you just need to get it to where you can get those attachments that will help with the ergonomics, and you'll be golden with that thing. But yeah, getting those camos would be pretty sweet.
Tagging map. Northwest. 300 meters.
Is that for you? Crap, no, 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 no. No! How did it kill me from that far? No! Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Yeah, just the big thing with these guys is before we didn't really need crowd control as much because the aluminum were pretty easy. Fire damage. All right. This next area over here. What are you guys thinking about the war bond for tomorrow? Are you guys excited, or what? Do you think there's going to be something else released with this war bond? What are your thoughts on it?
Heavy south, 100 meters.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up machine gun sentry over there.
Requesting sentry.
Look at that. Just a second. My go-to loadout is the Plaz Sniper or the crossbow. Okay, the Bushwhacker for the Senator. My grenade of choice is the Thermite, and I love turrets and placements. That's actually pretty solid. I like all those options. Very good.
30 minutes remaining.
Let me get out of this guy's way. 'Cause I want to get out of the laser. Want to get all the weapons at 25 and all skins for the attachments. That makes sense. That's true. I mean, especially if you're a camo grinder, this is a good update for a lot of people for that reason. I agree with that. Is that thing lined up? Let's see. Fingers crossed, but not hyped. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. I'm going to play it, try it. I think that with weapon customization, that one weapon maybe are pretty good. We'll see. Hopefully it's medium pinch. That's all I'm asking for. The new Warbond seems good, but the bonuses to the main event. Yeah, I agree with that. The main event was the huge thing. Let's go. My sleeping needs me. Hey, thank you again for showing up. I really appreciate you hanging out. Again, not unhappy with what's coming in the Warbond, but nothing has me super excited. Okay. Yeah, I agree. There's nothing crazy. I'm kind of hoping they have one other thing in addition to this Warbond, but again, I'm trying not to drink the copium too much with that.
Calling down fortification.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Dude, these citizens are cooked. These citizens are cooked. Dude, this is nuts! I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen.
Calling down the sentry.
Yep. Job with the wasp. See, right now when he's swinging around, you can't stun him. But the moment he stops, we're good to go. Sorry, I think that laser killed you. The bad thing about this laser is it does freaking kill like crazy. Pips is cooking with these new builds. Yeah, he is. He makes great build videos. That man is awesome. I really owe him a lot. He's been very kind to me. Very good dude, man. Pips is a good dude, man.
Calling down a sentry.
It's funny, man. You never know who you're gonna meet across the internet. I had no he had no idea that I made videos. I just was hanging out in his chat because I love being there. And he's just been incredibly kind ever since he found out I was making videos and things of that nature. You know, he's just a very good dude, man. I really appreciate him. Like, I was really bummed that I didn't get an Arc Raiders code because I'm a huge Extraction shooter fan, and he hooked me up with a code. Very cool, man. I was really appreciative because I was able to actually play Arc Raiders and make content for it. I was really appreciative of that. What weapon am I thinking to level up? So right now I'm working on the breaker. I'm probably going to do either the lip pen next, or I'm going to do the reprimand. Probably the reprimand, because that seems like it's going to get the most benefit. After that, I'm not sure. I'm just going to kind of pick my poison and go from there. Pick my poison and go from there. Yeah, we got to take out that artillery, dude. He's driving me nuts. He is killing our people. I'm gonna throw a sentry back up there.
Deploying sentry.
Let's get this going.
Calling down a sentry.
Appreciate you guys hanging out, seriously. Yeah, this has been a surprisingly interactive stream, and I'm really happy you guys have enjoyed hanging out. I really do love just talking about life and games and stuff like that. I used to stream a lot back in the day, like about 4 or 5 years ago. Used to stream a lot, which I mentioned before. If I can get Twitch working right, there is going to be a differentiation between this and Twitch. I'm going to work on channel points. I used to have a lot of channel point redemptions that would make things happen during the stream. So there'll be some good reason to be on Twitch if you wanted to be there as well. But yeah, like if you watch some of my past clips from from when I was on Twitch, it was pretty wild, some of the stuff that I had going on back then. Thank you, I appreciate it. Like I said, I used to do it a lot a long time ago. You know what I mean? I've been making content for about 6 years now. So I'm not unfamiliar to the concept, and I was streaming a lot back in the day, but you know, I was making different content. Oh crap, no!
Out of step.
Dude, that thing came out of nowhere, bro. Working on the diligence. The diligence got a few things. They didn't get any magazines. They got underbarrels and muzzles though, which I've heard that. I think they're going to get a suppressor at some point for the diligence, which is going to be really good. Can't wait for that. I appreciate it. Yes, this has been really fun. I used to make content on how to make content. I know that sounds weird, but I used to make content on that. That's how I taught myself how to make videos, edit things. Like the videos you guys see on this channel are not nearly as complicated as the videos I used to make. I used to make some really complicated videos back in the day. Tons of cuts, tons of editings. They take me like 2 weeks to make. I used to do a lot of stuff like that. Then I made a movie channel, talked about movies and different things like that. And now I've fallen down to what I really do love, which is video games. And I really do love Helldivers a lot. I'm looking forward to covering Arc Raiders in the future and extraction shooters and things like that. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Scopes too. Yeah, they did get some scopes. Oh yeah, they got the scopes because I wanted to put the shorter scopes on the diligence. That's right. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh the meteors. I was like, what the hell was that? It destroyed it. Yeah, the meteors destroy stuff. That's pretty cool. Let's get in here, destroy this, and get the hell out of here. So. What level am I? I am currently, I believe, like 136. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to it too much. Got everything unlocked.
Reloading.
All the war bonds unlocked. All the ship upgrades. So I mean, I pretty much consider that in game. You know what I mean? See, the thing you gotta understand too is like I don't play this game non-stop. I play enough to make the videos and go from there because I'm limited on time. Like I said, I have to prioritize getting content out for you guys. And a lot of that is just me playing for 3 or 4 matches, jumping off, making a video, and so on and so forth. I can only play so much. I don't get a lot of time to play too much off stream.
ETA minus 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Yeah, less is more for sure. I agree. I would love to be able to stretch my legs a little bit with some of the video editing stuff, but right now the formula I've got going is pretty good. Me too. Now my goal is to upgrade all the weapons. Yeah, that's really more or less what I care about right now. Until they add some sort of incentive to be higher levels, I don't really care about grinding levels. I'm just literally playing to do my thing. But now that I have level progression with the weapons, I'm gonna play naturally more. So I'll probably get to 150 in absolutely no time because I'm gonna play this a lot more, even in my spare time. Yeah, you got to a point with this game, especially where once you had everything unlocked, all the ship upgrades, all the war bonds and everything like that, you just played when you wanted to, and that was kind of it. For me, it was just to be able to theory craft builds and try out stuff for you guys. You know, because I just find it boring to play the game one way, so I try to think of more interesting ways to play the game. Because I do believe, to a degree, obviously this is subjective, but I do believe that everything is viable in some way if you build around it the right way. So that's been kind of my goal with the build videos for you guys, is just to show you that, hey, this piece of equipment, even though it may be deemed as bad or maybe useless, is viable given the right situation. Kind of disappointed they went with progression instead of replayability. Endless progression isn't possible. Endless replayability is. It is. I feel like for that mid-level crowd that is currently coming into the game, there's going to be so much to do. But yeah, for the people that have been playing for a while, it is pretty limited. But yeah, I can see both sides of it, where people are really excited and happy and fulfilled by this. But yeah, it will get to the point, like everything, where it gets a little stale. Well, 142 and absolutely love the game. This will be part of my heart forever. I agree. The game continues to. No worries, Alan. What faction I prefer to fight since the new update? Right now I'm enjoying the Illuminate, but I love the bots. I really do enjoy that challenge of playing them. Oh crap, sorry. I have my keybind. But I do enjoy the bots a lot. I pretty much enjoy all the factions for what they're worth. They all have different challenges, different things I like about them. For new Helldivers, the weapons leveling alone is a huge hill to climb. I agree. I'm a bot diver. Yeah, I love the bots. I really do. I think that even though the ragdolling is extreme, I do enjoy fighting them a lot. I like the incineration bots. They've really increased the challenge of the bots a lot. I do enjoy.
Another victory for the right side of history.
Fish, what things would you want in the game to make it more replayable? I'm just curious what your thoughts are on that. I'm really enjoying this new Illuminate faction and whatnot. I don't feel like I think we're gonna get some more added to the game. Was the Pelican pilot dude? I know he was all over the place. he was flying all over the freaking place. New mission specifically wants to go with it. Okay. New missions. Yeah, I feel like we'll get those over time, but yeah, I do understand. Yeah, I think that I hope the immersion gets a little bit better, because it feels like, even though I appreciated the ARG and whatnot, I feel like so much happens outside of game that it doesn't make me want to be in game. You know what I mean? And that's kind of frustrating. I want more things happening in game that make me want to stay in game and not get out of game, because I don't want to miss something. So that's something I hope that they work on over the next year or so. Is they've got to make the game like have more events happening. Like, it would have been cool to be able to go to that party thing, right, in the game, but we couldn't do that. So I didn't even know the freaking party thing was going on. Because how cool would that have been to been at the party and you look up in the sky and you see the Meridian Singularity coming in and all these freaking Illuminates are coming out. It's like, that would be freaking sweet. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I would like to see as well. I do see your point there. I'm level 9, so we still only got sighting options. Try this holographic. Thank you for coming in, Fish. I really appreciate it. Or not Fish, Alan. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, we got one more thing to go.
At last.
If anybody wants to join in, just let me know. New biomes, more than one per planet. Yes, I agree. That'd be pretty cool. New biomes would be pretty cool. Fire breath shotgun, that'd be freaking cool. That is. So fire breath shotguns are cool for us, are annoying for the bots, but they have adjusted that back to where they're not as deadly. But I see your point. They're kind of annoying. I know, but the ARG was freaking awesome. I absolutely loved it. I'm not complaining about the ARG. I am not. I actually like the ARG. I thought it was very cool overall. and I was so immersed. But again, the thing is that I wish there was like a simultaneous thing happening between the ARG and the game, to where that way we could be interacting with both, right? We're like have the ARG on our screen and then in-game things are happening. I hope that they can find some sort of way to tie the things together, if that makes sense in the future. But as far as the ARG, I could tell they put a ton of time into that, and I'm really happy that it worked out so well for them. They have very low gun depression. Yes.
Hellpod launch
But yeah,
initiated.
so I don't know. Like overall, I'm super happy with the ARG. I'm super happy that we got all these Illuminates. I'm super happy that there's so much going on in the game now. But it would have been kind of cool, and I hope that they can integrate both together in some way in the future. That would be my one wish, for sure.
Today the light of liberty will grace the
Okay.
skies of this world once more.
Support weapon inbound.
Sending down equipment package.
Probably gonna switch it up after this one with some different loadouts and whatnot. Maybe a little more just than 1 minute video for the payoff for the 4-day ARG. Yeah, I do agree with that. The thing they showed was friggin' cool, and it led to some things happening in game, which caters to my point. But it required an update and things like that, which is fine. I understand. But I mean, like, it did require an update for us to be able to actually see the payoff in game. So there is that. But there was something that happened in the game actually during the video played. So I do understand that. He's just freaking stunned. He's not moving. Dude, between this and the laser shooting, that's kind of nuts. It's not killing him fast, but hey, pretty cool thing. All right, where is this black box thing?
Requesting sentry.
Where are you? This is gonna kill my sentry.
I do like to taste freedom.
I think that, so the things I will give Arrowhead credit for is for the first time them really doing something like this, I was extremely impressed. I really was. I was greatly appreciative that they didn't just do something normal. They actually did something outside the box with the ARG. I completely appreciated their effort. The good thing is that the only thing is that up is that we can only go up from here. I think that as they get more practice with this, is going to naturally make they're naturally going to get better over time. You know what I mean? So that's the one thing I'm looking at. I'm trying to look at it with a silver lining type thing, but there's definitely some things they could do better in the future.
Reinforcing.
But if for a first time doing that, I really did think it was very well done overall.
Requesting fortification.
I'm gonna do some more peak HMG emplacement action here. It's funny, I'm not even using the breaker at all. I'm just like using everything but the breaker. Where's this guy at? Come on, Campbells, I got you. Trying to shoot him. He's behind the wall here. I love the hover pack so much.
Dropping a pin. South, 200 meters.
To deliver this thing to get this out of your hand here.
300 meters.
A thing that I hate for these Illuminate missions are that they give you only 1k XP points per weapon. I know. The progression is a little slow. I agree. Now that weapon progression is in the game, maybe we can get a little bit more XP in the future. Maybe they can adjust that a little bit. Apparently they are working on the galactic map and some other things like that that will improve progression a little bit and make things a little bit better. It does. So basically the way, and welcome to the chat. But basically, the way the arc thrower works is if the flesh mobs or the flesh bombs or whatever you want to call them, if they're charging, they don't stun. But if they're standing still and you shoot them with the arc thrower, they will no longer be moving. They'll just stay there, stun locked forever. So I think they're kind of like have an invulnerability whenever they're moving to stuns. At least to the arc thrower. I'm not sure how it works with regular stun grenades. I haven't tried that yet. But yeah, I have one right here I can show you right now. I mean, just a second. So let's get over here. I'll show you because there's actually, I was stunning, like earlier there was 3 or 4 of them standing right next to each other and I stunned them all up with the arc thrower. They weren't moving. But, oops, let me pull this out. So yeah, if he stands right there, he's not moving. He's not, if they're moving or doing any type of animation, they will keep moving. But yeah, see, look, he's just literally just standing there doing nothing. And the laser will shoot at him. Killing him very slowly, and I got another one right here. See, look, this guy right here, he's charging. I want to kill Campbell on accident. He's worked so hard to get this thing over here. But I've noticed gas grenades will work on them to a degree. Dang, man. Yes. Yeah. I thought I had a different secondary on. Don't you kill me, you dude. Okay, I'm gonna call down.
Outpost destroyed.
I'm gonna call down a resupply here.
Throwing supply beacon.
No! Dude, I landed right in front of him. That's not good.
Calling down a sentry. Throwing grenade.
Hurry up, resupply! Dude, this is gonna be tight. This is gonna be tight. Got it. Wow, that was close. I'm gonna call this down over here. Got the Campbells. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna tear him up.
Requesting sentry.
Shoot the joint. There we go. Got you, Campbell. Don't worry. Lead him this way. That out of the sky. For now, for you, what are the weapons that are not worth progressing? Anything that does not have a attachment associated with it. Maybe even the energy weapons, for example, probably not. It's kind of like, it's kind of tough. It just depends on what you want to play with. Like, I think the ARs do benefit from it, but some of them don't have extended mag, for example, which kind of makes them not worth it. You know what I mean? But example being, like, I don't feel like the base Liberator needs all these attachments to make it more accurate. It's already accurate as hell. So why the hell do we need more things to make it more accurate, right? I needed something to maybe extend the magazine. Things like that. So I would just focus on the weapons that are, you know, recoil heavy, that need better recoil. The weapons that, where's this thing at? Oh, it's over there in the city. Wow. Things that need more recoil, things that need more ammunition, things like that. The pump shotguns aren't worth it because I think the only one with choke options is the base Punisher, which is pretty disappointing. I love the Torture, but no upgrades. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I don't know what they could do to the Torture for upgrades, though. Maybe an extended thing for it, but I don't know. Besides, the Breaker Primary is good. I use the Purifier. The Eruptor is completely broken right now, so if you want to use that, any shrapnel thing is broken. Autocannon, frag grenades, whatever. Like, anything that has shrapnel is freaking really strong right now. In terms of weapon customization, the Liberator Penetrator is very, very good right now. It has a drum magazine, which makes it even better. The Reprimand is very good in terms of accuracy options, so you can do that as well. Just kind of the whole thing. Crossbow only has sighting options. So crossbow only has sighting options. So nothing to upgrade there unless you want to change your scope on the crossbow. Good stuff. Yep, it's only for camos and sighting options. That's the thing I should say. Every weapon has camo, so if you want a camo grind, this is a good time to do that. But I would, anything that does not have attachments, like meaningful attachments, I would not worry about upgrading them right away. I would just focus on the weapons that you want to play with that have meaningful attachments.
Calling down supplies. That calls them off.
DCS, the DCS has scoping options, and I think it has underbarrel, so it could be better. If you want a shorter scope, you don't want something that is zoomed in, you can do that. If you want to have something with a little bit more recoil control, sure. But I feel like that both of them are pretty good. Now they are gonna, I think, I'm not sure, I'm just assuming, they're gonna add suppressors to the game eventually, and the DCS I think will benefit very greatly from that. Because you'll be able to fulfill that stealth gameplay option. But for now, I would say level it up at some point, just because it's going to be good to be able to see what comes next for level customization for these weapons too. So that's something to keep in mind as well.
Calling down a sentry.
Can't wait to be the new Solid Snake for real, dude. That would be awesome. I've not played a Metal Gear Solid ever, man. I need to actually play one of those again. I used to love games like that back in the day. You guys want a full clear? Or do you want to get out?
Bag's empty.
It's up to you guys. Better for Super Earth. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. All right, let's go.
300 meters. Affirmative. Found something. Rare sample acquired.
Is this the way out? Yes, it is. Arcto has been really fun, man. It's just chewing through these guys, man. It's easy work. The buff to fire effects on the drone too. Yep. So the fire effects are really strong right now. Especially, so anything that can set stuff on fire is really good. From the laser cannon to even the dagger pistol to the scythe is really good now, and the scythe has some good weapon options as well for customization that increase the heat dispersion, so that way you can actually shoot it longer. So that's actually something to keep in mind. But anything that sets stuff on fire is really good as well right now. Struggling to decide what will the new Warbond level up, and the Warbond to level up, the Eruptor or the Liberated Penetrator. I would say the Eruptor has a much shorter progression, so I think level 10, I can check after this thing, but really you want to get to the point where you have a good ergonomic thing, which is like level 10 or something like that. And then, but I would do Liberated Penetrator. Liberated Penetrator is something new, and I feel like a lot of people are really enjoying that drum magazine right now. So I would definitely do Liberated Penetrator personally, but because Eruptor only has one upgrade option right now, which is the foregrips, I believe, or the underbarrel.
Requesting sentry.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Alright, so we're gonna go full machine gun. Here we go. blow up. Please don't. There's too much going on. Scopes and bros, yeah. Arrowhead always messing with the Eruptor. Can't trust that. Dude, it's really good right now. Even without attachments, it's fine. There's absolutely no need to even stress about it. The Eruptor by itself is very, very strong right now. So, right now, I don't know if it's borderlining like really overpowered with how strong it is, but I don't want them to touch it anymore, so I don't want to like jinx it. If that makes sense. I cannot believe this thing did not blow up. But yeah, the Eruptor is really good right now. I'm really surprised it did not blow up. Dude, I love the HMG placement. It's so freaking fun.
Calling down a sentry. Calling it down.
A lot of stuff going on now. Dude, this is nuts.
Max empty.
Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Trying to see.
Marking extraction.
Get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Southeast.
Countdown initiated.
What are your best
Stand by for takeoff.
skins for the weapons? My personal favorite. I like that Vulcan one. I believe it's called the one that's black and yellow. That one's really cool. My brother, welcome back, E-Rock. Wait, there's a challenge. Hovercraft, Arc Thrower versus a Stingray. I mean, I check it out next time. Do you know any way? I do not know any way. That Arctic camo is. If it's the one I'm thinking about, the all white one, that is really bright. I will say that. But no, I've been enjoying. I really want that Vulcan one, the one that's black and yellow. I like that one a lot. That one's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what upgrades you could do for the Torture. Like, you could do an upgraded magazine, or an upgraded canister. Freaking put a suppressor on there. Why not? I'm joking. Could you imagine a suppressor on the Torture? No, I mean, maybe something to increase the ergonomics, but I mean, it already has good ergonomics. I don't know. The Torture doesn't need much. Like, the unique weapons like Blitzer, Torture, stuff like that, they're all fine. They don't really need much to be able to make them better. Range upgrade maybe, but I mean, it's got solid range. It's not that big of a deal. Do you know what time the War Bond will release? Probably like 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. I don't really know what that would translate to Sweden time, but it's probably gonna be pretty early. If I had to
Allied
guess.
destroyer has left squadron.
Man, it's a level 10. Nice. Campbell's, I think that's gonna be it for me, bud. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna hang out for a few minutes. I'm just gonna hang out for a few minutes with chat before I get off. But seriously, Campbell, seriously, appreciate you with the memberships and whatnot today. That's very, very kind of you. Seriously, that meant a lot, because I literally legitimately had no members, which I'm not complaining about or anything like that. I just got monetized not too long ago, and I haven't been promoting or anything like that. But I really do appreciate the membership, Campbell's. That was very nice of you for sure. I'll turn some music on for a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna hang out for a few minutes. I'm gonna actually go to the bathroom real quick, but hang out for a few minutes. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit, but give me just a minute. I'm gonna take a 2-second break and I'll be right back. Yeah, Campbell, seriously, you're amazing, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And thank you for the games today. All right, the dragon has been released. Man, I feel so much better. I needed to go to the bathroom. Anyway, so yeah, I'm probably, just to kind of summarize here. So I want to change one thing here real quick. Just to kind of summarize here. So I'm going to probably stream, for those interested, I'm going to stream again on Friday. Probably not tomorrow, just because again, tomorrow I got to focus on Warbond, a Warbond video. Those don't typically do too terribly well on the channel, from the standpoint of like, okay, you know what I mean? Like most people don't come to me for Warbond content, but just as a general thing, I want to make sure that I at least have something for you guys. You guys know my thoughts on the Warbond. I know this Warbond is kind of controversial, just because a lot of people don't think there's a lot in it. More of a whatchamacallit type Warbond, a cosmetic or a role play type Warbond, but I still want to definitely play it and you know, give you guys my opinion. Very interested in the weapon. I'm hoping it's medium penetration, and I'm curious to see what the customization options are going to be for it. We'll see. Can't wait to get the flag. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. It'd be nice if the flag has buffs, but I know it's just going to be a melee weapon. So do you plan on using it a lot in place of a stratagem? It's going to be a hard sell for me to want to use that just off the top of my head instead of something else. Maybe more for like a meme or something like that, but I don't know. I don't really find myself using it too terribly much. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on it, but I'm going to keep my mind open and give you my raw thoughts tomorrow once I get everything unlocked. If the Warbond is light pen, this Warbond is trash. Yeah, I mean, it will be. That's one thing I hope with weapon customization they introduce in the future, which is something I talked about in my video, is I do hope that they add ammo options, meaning that you can upgrade or downgrade the weapon from medium and light pen, depending on what you want to do. And what that'll do is give you certain diminishing returns and certain benefits, obviously. I hope that they end up adding that. That'd be pretty cool. Because, I mean, some weapons would be pretty interesting to try as light pen to see how they are. And it'd be pretty cool to try some weapons at medium pen to see if they're actually better like we think they would be. Or maybe they just aren't good medium pen weapons. I don't know. I would just like to see. The CEO said that it would be to Milsim. I mean, didn't he talk about I think his name is Palstead. I can't remember. It's Philstead or Palstead. I apologize. I don't pronounce Sweden names very well. But wasn't he talking about how he believes that the game is more Milsim like Tarkov, and I don't think the comparison is there at all. This is more of a horde arcade shooter more than it is Tarkov. You know what I mean? So if he's going for that more realism vibe, why not give us some ammo options? You know what I mean? Looking for your take on the new Warbond and also your build videos on the Unlimited. Dude, I'm really excited to make them because I have like the you don't understand, the build ideas I have right now are insane. I just can't wait to get them all out, but some of them are going to require me to level these weapons. So I'm gonna have to work on that, but I am going to make some initial build videos over the next few days for sure. But I would love it. Yes, I know. I would love it too. Just some sort of ammo options. I mean, doesn't have to go crazy like AP and stuff like that. Just things that make sense. It can be simple. The flag should have a buff, boost the fire rate for 10 seconds, something. I mean, that'd be cool if like there was a heal over time effect or just some sort of benefit that could happen every so often with the flag. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, you're talking about Shams. Yes, Shams. I'm sorry. I forgot they switched because wasn't he the director before? But anyway, it doesn't matter. Whatever the order of operations is there, I'm not really sure. I haven't dove into it that much, but we'll see what they end up doing. I don't know. I think it's a better idea personally for them not to dive into the milsim and try to be like Tarkov or try to be like some of the other shooters in that genre, because this game is not designed for that. I think Helldivers 1 found that really good balance of weapon customization, and they're fleshing it out a little bit more with this game. They don't need to go crazy here, but at the same time, they need something a little bit more interesting than just what they have now, for sure. These Swedish names are difficult. Yeah, I agree. Most people can't pronounce my last name, so it's kind of, I understand when you get to names that are not part of your foreign tongue, it does get a little bit difficult for sure. I think, you know what's actually kind of interesting, I didn't know this, but the creators of Arc Raiders, I believe they're from Sweden as well, which is pretty cool. At least a lot of their stuff is based in Sweden from what I saw. That's pretty cool. But yeah, no, I'm excited for the Warbond. I'm excited to get some build videos out. My plan is to cover the Warbond tomorrow, get that video out for you guys tomorrow, and then I will work on a build video. I'm working on trying to figure out the loadout I want to use right now for the build video. A lot of it's trial and error, so we'll probably be working on some of that Friday if I do go live. Hope in the future we get a guide, we're able to guide Eagle 1 if I could speak. Yeah, that'd be really interesting. Like I don't know, like a AC-130 or a chopper gunner type situation. That'd be pretty cool. Dude, I'm gonna buy Arc Raiders immediately, and I'm gonna be streaming that a lot and playing it a lot when it first comes out. So again, I love Helldivers. I love games like this. They're very simple. They're fun to play. I do like that, but I have a really large background in playing extraction shooters. I put I know it doesn't seem like a lot compared to some of the other content creators, but I put 1,200 hours into Escape from Tarkov. A mix. I played a ton of PvP, and then I put like the last 200 or 300 hours or so into the PvE to try that out. It was both very fun. I've got, if you're familiar with the game, I got Kappa a couple times, and in general, I do love games like that have high PvP. It's been a while since I've gotten into a game like that, so I'm a bit out of practice. But Arc Raiders is just so much freaking fun. I was having a blast playing it. I'm enjoying watching people play it as well. I think it's going to be great. I'm going to see about reaching out to some of these other guys and seeing if they want to team up, because I'm having a team for that type of game is much better. But Arc Raiders is going to be absolutely fantastic. We're definitely going to be playing it, and I do want to cover it quite a bit because, again, like my intentions with this channel were never to be solely one game, but how you grow is making content on one game, and luckily I do love Helldivers a lot. So Helldivers is always going to be part of this community, and I'm looking forward to making even more content, because seriously, I have if I showed you my Notion page, you'd be blown away, but I have so many ideas, and between build videos, between the Versus series of comparing things to each other and things of that nature, I have tons of ideas, and a lot of those ideas from this game are going to apply to something like Arc Raiders. Yeah, Arc Raiders is going to be peak. It's going to be very, very good. I wish I would have had more time with the open test thing, because I didn't get in a lot of time. And for those asking, here is the cat. Here he is right here in all of his glory. The Void, as we call him here. Yeah, he's a bit of a feisty fella, but here he is if anybody wanted to see Mr. Winchester. So there we go. He is around here. But yeah, I'm a big extraction shooter fan, so I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, he's a mess. He's 13, grumpy as hell, and he's a good cat. Yes, he's the void. Mario's awful, dude. Yeah, he's he'll calm down. He'll calm down. Yeah. Winchester was the exact same way. Now he's really chill. He's fat and chill, and that's pretty much how he likes it. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Really appreciate you guys hanging out on stream today. This is a really I was not expecting anything for this stream just because I haven't streamed in a while, and I know that there's been a lot of stuff going on with Helldivers, and I've been wanting to stream, but just I've been prioritizing videos. But I am going to try and stream more and try to get videos done a little faster and get stuff out for you guys and stream right afterwards, because I think that's kind of my cadence that I'm going to go with, is prioritize videos and then stream after I get a video out, because that way I can be serving you guys in two different ways, because I want to make sure that I'm continuing to hold my obligation of providing good content for you guys. But anyways, that's going to be it for me today. Like I said, I'm probably going to be back Friday. You'll see the thumbnail and whatnot. I'm going to try and post that the day before, but I'm going to try and get this video out quickly tomorrow. But I got to grind out the freaking war bond. I don't have it for free, unfortunately. Appreciate you hanging out, Super Helldiver, and I appreciate Campbell's again for the gifted members and the membership himself. That was really kind. And just in general, I appreciate everybody for hanging out and whatnot and providing. It doesn't, you don't have to be here monetarily. It's just, I just appreciate everybody hanging out. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll work on the little tweaks and trying to get, continue to try and get Twitch to work. I have no idea why Twitch is not working, but I do want to get that working. But anyways, guys, I'm out. I appreciate you and thank you so much. And I will see you guys later and see you guys tomorrow. See you guys on Friday if I'm back. And then also, I hope you guys enjoy the video for the War Bond, and hope you guys enjoy the War Bond and continue to keep diving for Super Earth against these Illuminate scumbags. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy your rest of the night. Take care. Have a good night.